XboxEra. We're an independent, community-funded publication focused on providing the best coverage and discussion of your favourite platform, Xbox. With best-in-class forums, a kick-ass Discord server, and awesome merch, XboxEra.com is your destination for the best news, reviews, and features focused on what you care about. With shows like the Xbox Era podcast, headlines, and a whole heap of Patreon-exclusive content, we're proud to be an independent publication completely funded by you. If you value having an outlet truly focused on your preferred place to play, you can become one of the cool kids by supporting us directly via Patreon. Just head to patreon.com/XboxEra. You get cool swag and awesome perks, and we get to keep doing what we do. Become a part of the best Xbox community on the internet and help us grow even larger. Thank you for your support. Everything Xbox Era does is only made possible by the growing army of incredible Patreon supporters. Our MVPs and executive producers are all incredible people, but even more so are our grand benefactors, Croat56, Assassin, and Kevin S. All of this under the watchful eye of our lovely and benevolent CEO, Torn Raptor. If you want to become part of one of the best communities on the internet, head to patreon.com/XboxEra, where your patronage can help keep us alive for another month. Hello, friends, and welcome back to your regularly scheduled programming with the three original cast members back together at long last. It's episode 280 of the Xbox Era podcast. We're here to discuss all of the latest in gaming from across this industry, but overall we're focused on your favorite platform, Xbox. As a fiercely independent and community-driven publication, it's only made possible by you lovely lot. So big thank you to all of our patrons, but especially our MVPs, executive producers, and our amazing grand benefactors, Croat56, Assassin, and Kevin S. And of course, our wonderful CEO, Torn Raptor. Today, I am, thankfully, at long last, reunited with Special Nick.
What's going on?
And the lovely Jesse's here as well.
Lovely.
You are lovely. I'm in a lovely mood. So let's just embrace the love that exists digitally, remotely between this team. Nick, I've just DM'd you something because I remembered I have it, and it would probably be a good one for your kiddos. Don't ask me what it is live on the show, because I don't think we can say that we've got it, but, you know, like, I'll ping it to you in a second.
He just stole a movie or something.
But hey, chat. Hello, everybody. We're back. It is all back to normal now.
How long has it been? Since
it's been a month.
Over a month.
It's been ages.
It's been a while. It's
I think
been
it
at
was
least 4 or 5
It was
episodes.
August 8th, I think, was when last time.
Wow.
It's bad, isn't it?
Really?
It's not appropriate behaviour from anybody involved here.
That's full on. And,
So
and there is a chance I will miss again in 2 episodes.
For your grand final.
Yeah, so if Collingwood wins, if Collingwood makes the grand final, so we're playing the preliminary final next Saturday night. If Collingwood wins, we go through to the grand final. If we win that, they've got the family day on the Sunday. But it'll depend on when the family day starts. If it starts late enough, then maybe I can do the episode.
Cool. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. You know, we've survived the month without each other. We'll be all right.
Yeah.
We'll be all right.
Yeah.
Now, normally, I would start the show with, like, hey, what have we been playing? Let's talk some video game stuff. But I want to, just before that, how's everyone's lives going? Like, because we haven't seen each other, I feel like I haven't heard as many anecdotes and updates and what's going on in the world. Like, Nick, what you been up to, man?
What have I been up to?
What have you been up to?
Aside from the stuff that's been stressing me out that I told you about off air, Jessie knows. So Poppy tore her.
Yes, you did ping me about this. Yeah,
did I tell you how she
yeah.
tore her anterior talofibular ligament?
I didn't get the detail. I just heard really badly hurt her leg.
Yeah.
So, is she doing all right?
Yeah, she's still in the moon boot for a little bit.
Fun times.
So she's done that. That's probably the biggest thing that's happening at the moment. But the kids, like me, are just getting ready for footy because they're excited about the footy too. It all happens. The grand final all happens during school holidays, so it's very exciting for them. But aside from that, really, I don't think a heap else. No, once September hits, I'm in one mode. Once September hits, it's all about the footy, mate.
It's all about the footy.
Best time of the year. Best time of the year.
Fair. Americans in the chat like Machine XP saying, "You mean soccer?"
No,
Australian rules football way better than soccer.
Yeah. Way better than anything. Way better than NFL. Way better than like just about everything.
I like hockey. Hockey would be up there with me.
Hockey. Well, actually, it's funny. Hockey's actually become quite popular in Australia.
Well, hockey's the most consistent. Yeah, like it doesn't stop all the time like most other sports do.
And that's probably why it's picking up in Australia because, like AFL, it doesn't stop. It's just
if you watch playoff hockey, it is the most fast, brutal shit. That's great.
It would make sense. That's why it adds up that hockey's picking up quite a bit in Melbourne. Probably because of that. Very fast, non-stop. They get into fights. They hit each other hard, just like AFL. So it would make a bit of sense. But yeah.
Nice.
Boring aside from that.
Well, yeah. There's been a few dramas, which is, not really the reason why I haven't been on for a few eps. But I think we more missed each other than...
I'm always here, and I'm always talking to both of you. You two haven't talked to each other in a show for a while.
It's true. Like I've genuinely, I'm feeling like I was really looking forward to doing tonight because I was like, I haven't seen everyone in ages, so it's good. But
I will miss an episode, so this podcast will look a lot worse on November 8th.
Yeah. We'll just cancel the show. We just won't do it. We'll all have a weekend off. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, the day before, wearing this shirt, the day before it will be our extra life for the year, so it'll be on a Friday instead of a Saturday. I'm already trying to start saving up some codes to incentivize people to do donations, but yeah, going for another $1,000. We got over $2,000 last year. Not expecting
that. Would you like
me
to donate my Borderlands 4 Deluxe Edition code?
It's up to you.
I can donate it for the kids.
I thought you were saying for your kids to play.
No. Donate for the kids, the proverbial kids in the world.
I mean, it's up to you. I wouldn't say no.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, my house is sold. I don't know if it's been that long. The house is sold. So this is going to rapidly be
selling it.
Yeah, it's going to rapidly disappear soon, this home office, but sold for a number that I am moderately okay with. Not really, but it is what it is. The market is crap right now. And yeah, we're moving out. I would imagine I will be out of here by mid-October, hopefully. So not long. So lots to do. And equally, there's going to be a moving day. There's going to be carnage. I don't know yet when that is. That might mean a missed episode here and there. I don't know because I don't have any concrete timeframes yet. For like a couple of weeks afterwards, my missus got a call and her landlord's like, yeah, so the landlord's going to sell your house. You've got 2 months and you've got to move out. And we're like, because like, if that hadn't happened, we would have just sorted something out here. But now we're kind of scrambling. It's been a lot of carnage. Very stressful times. All right, Jesse, what about you? Any real life anecdotes you want to share? Anything going on that you want to tell everybody about?
Just did a marathon and now looking at doing another marathon, shorter marathon review.
I presume you don't mean the running kind.
I was about to say, were you about to say like a run?
No,
like a marathon?
I mean, I go for walks around the block with the dog. That's about it. As you can tell by my lovely physique. No, doing the Borderlands review right into hopefully doing another review where I only have a few days. So I'm feeling a little tired, but I really like doing reviews, so I don't mind it. Outside of that, everything's fine. No more travel, which is nice. I got very sick of flying. Flying sucks, and the travel to Gamescom is very stressful. Because little did I know, German trains are now infamous for not running on time. And that's why everything was always delayed. Like, it is a joke.
When did that happen?
I don't know. I know, like, Switzerland stopped a couple of them that used to come in because they were always late. And it was like, yeah, the ones I had were always late. And it turns out that is a thing over there, and I had no idea. So,
when we were there, everything was on time when we were there.
Well, those are the trams in the city. It's more the actual big ass trains. Like you've got your ones that go city to city, or you've got your big ones that go major station to major station, and those ones just delay all the time. And that did not help when I then had a 3-hour line at the airport to get checked in because their app broke and I couldn't just check in there.
Panic station.
Yeah, so I got there 4 hours early, and I got to the gate as they were saying final boarding and getting the last group on, even though I was 4 hours early. Yeah, and that was the one I cared about because like getting to America,
sphincter.
I had to get to America. Once I got there,
you're good.
I'm fine. But yeah.
Travel is stressful. Lots of people flying out. It seems to Tokyo Game Show, which we'll talk about later on in the show. We're not. Like, just full caveat, we didn't, there was a 30-second discussion of like...
the only person that could go there is a guy who has a full-time job, which is Nick. Yeah. Nick's the only person close. Everyone else is very far away. It's
a 14-hour flight for me.
Yeah, I have to go to L.A., or I have to go to the West Coast, and then all the way. Fly. Yeah.
The thing is, I would go... Like, if I had any... But the thing is, you were sending the worst possible person. It's like, and no offense to people that love Japanese games in particular. I'm not saying that every game there is going to be a Japanese game, but let's be honest, right? That is probably going to be a lot of those, and I would have zero interest. Like, here's a...
My whole family does want to go to Japan.
I mean, I really want to visit
We've been talking
Japan
about
itself.
it for years.
Yeah. It's a tricky one.
Well,
maybe one day.
You'd get to see Ninja Gaiden 4 again.
Yeah.
That's about the only thing you'd care about.
Hey, quick side note, because it's something that's technically relevant to the podcast.
Shoot.
Just today, this morning, just got a free speed boost. So from 1,000 down, down, 50 up, I'm now 1,000 down, 100 up. Ooh,
nice.
And I'm the one who needs it the most, but I can't get fiber here because then we would be a 4K 68K bitrate podcast. We'd look the best.
Tempted to find a way to go asynchronous and go 1,000 down, 1,000 up.
I used to work in telecommunications. They really hate doing that unless it's a business link. Otherwise,
I know, but I think
it's really silly.
My wife might have an ABN that we can use.
Oh, nice. Okay, well,
do it as like a business. Just tell them, hey, we've got an ABN. We want the business plan, 1,000 down, 1,000 up. Please.
Yeah, they've started doing a lot of that around here, just giving people the option to do asynchronous. So I'm hoping it pops into this place.
It'll also help with a certain server that I have that other people sometimes frequently access content on.
Streaming services.
Yes.
Oh, we're back, baby. All right. Let's talk some video games before we dive into all the... okay, let's wait. All right, we won't.
Before we do that, there's lots of friendly people in the chat that I'm noticing it. And there's already a super chat as well from Machine XP. Yeah, who says, glad to see the boys together. My favorite 3-piece. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, appreciate it, Machine.
And I noticed Cam is in the chat too. Shadowless AU.
It's all the good familiar faces, isn't it? The best community of Xbox fans on the internet.
It's been interesting. Everyone's been losing their shit about view counts dropping on YouTube and Twitch. And so much of that has turned out to be Twitch killing stream bots, like view bots, which is why so many shitheads had like half of their audience just evaporate overnight. And a lot of people on YouTube, it turns out to be more... again against view botting, where like or disengaged viewership. So even though view counts were down, revenues were the same. So people panicked until they looked at their revenues and then went, oh shit, it's the exact same.
Well, I'm still seeing some discussion on this, and one thing that apparently is prevalent around the YouTube viewership dropping. And like, don't get me wrong, we small, so we don't.
We've gone up.
We're happy with whatever we get.
Yeah, we're doing the best we've ever done.
Yeah, but apparently from around August 10th, August 12th, there is a disproportionate drop in PC, so desktop YouTube users watching all of these big channels. So that is either, as you say, bots on PC registering as being on that device, or YouTube has stopped serving up that particular content. I don't know. But people
it
are
also
like,
is they want people who are engaged. They don't want people who just leave a playlist on all day. They want someone who's actually there as a customer. Unless you're YouTube Premium, then they don't really give a shit because you're giving them money. But for any people they're serving ads, they want you to actually be there. In some metric, you're scrolling, you're moving the mouse, you're clicking different videos, that type of stuff. So it's been interesting to see.
Yeah, for sure. By the way, if you're listening to us post live show and you're perhaps enjoying us on Spotify or on Apple Music or on Google, whatever podcast service, do take a moment, either now or at the end of the show, and leave a review for us, because I don't feel like we have enough. A like and a review, a 5-star review, maybe even something like that. And if you really love what we do, obviously head to patreon.com/XboxEra, because that's the best way that you can support us directly. Now, fuck me, there's been a lot of video games. There's been a lot of video games lately. Let's talk about some that we've been playing. Nicholas, let's start with you. What have you been playing and enjoying over the last week?
Can I talk about the closed beta that I'm in?
I honestly have no NDA? No, it's just Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O.
Yes, Virtua Fighter 5
It's a game that
R.E.V.O,
exists, but you've been playing it. I actually have no idea. Let me look at the email real quick. I don't remember them saying anything about it. So let me just open up.
I've been chipping away because I'm juggling like 17 games at the moment, and I already struggle with finishing games. You know, I played a bit more Shinobi yesterday. I keep chipping away at Ragebound, Donkey Kong Bonanza, which now got DLC, but I don't think I'm going to bother with that DLC. It's like roguelike DLC. I'm like, I have no interest in that. And it's not like there's achievements to worry about. That's the beauty of no achievements.
There's literally nothing in this email about it being
I would just urge caution. If they call it a closed beta,
that means you need an invite.
Most are like, don't discuss the closed beta. Most closed betas that I've been in, but what do I know?
I'm searching on YouTube. Anyone have any gameplay up? Here is a very long stream of the closed beta on YouTube.
Fair enough, then. There you go.
It's funny. That's the only new thing I've been playing. Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O. on Xbox. I was surprised. This closed beta has like the arcade mode in it. I'm like, okay. I'm like, for me, that's the game. I play the arcade mode in Virtua Fighter. I don't play online because I get my ass handed to me. What?
It's all right. Jesse pressed the wrong button and he thinks I didn't notice.
Huh? No, I hit. So if there's a bug in OBS, I wanted to go to fade instead of stinger. Before the stinger had finished playing, I hit the fade button, which makes OBS completely fuck up for like 5 minutes. It's very annoying.
Okay.
Sorry, Nick. Continue.
No, that's all right. So I've only just started the Virtua Fighter 5 beta, took some screenshots and some videos, played through the arcade mode, because for some reason the full arcade mode, as far as I can tell, is there in the closed beta, the single-player arcade mode.
I guess when a game's this old and it's really just a multiplayer revamp, they don't care.
It
is
not
weird,
just
though.
That. It's Virtua Fighter 5, so it's not like... Virtua Fighter 5 is an old game.
Yeah.
Like, we already have it on 360, and, it's not hugely different. I'm pretty boring with my fighters and how I play them, so I just picked Jackie and did what I usually do, all the same moves I've always done in Virtua Fighter, and they got me through the arcade mode just fine. I got to Dural, though, so because I didn't lose a single round, I got to Dural. The Terminator-looking, the CG liquid metal Terminator-looking character fucking beat me. I recorded the whole fight, so any footage I have will have me losing to Dural.
You cut it right before the KO and they won't know.
I didn't get a chance to play online yet, because at the time that I got the code and jumped in, it was right before I had to go somewhere, so I didn't get a chance to play online. So I do plan to do that to see how the netcode handles, because I'm finding a lot of fighters these days have quite good netcode. Like, I feel like fighting games online are better than they've ever been in terms of performance online.
Thank you, rollback netcode.
Yes. But yeah, I mean, it's the Virtua Fighter 5 that you know. I'm sure there's like little tweaks that the full-on freaks know the difference and act like it's probably hugely different to Virtua Fighter 5 Showdown and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
A pleb like me, it's the same. To me, it's the same game. I can barely tell them apart. But yeah, so if you like Virtua Fighter 5, it's good that we're going to get the newest version of it on Xbox, because for a while there it was looking like we weren't. I do wish they'd go back and give Xbox owners Virtua Fighter 4. What's that version of Virtua Fighter 4 that the PlayStation 4 has exclusively? I've got it. They gave it to us with Plus. I can't remember what it's called, but there was a version of Virtua Fighter 4, I think. Was it? Oh, I can't even remember. Anyway, I wish they'd go back and give that to Xbox owners, but anyway. But yeah, that's the only new thing I've been playing. I've been playing a bunch of old stuff, but that's the only new thing I've been playing.
You've been playing
and by
Fortnite
the way, John,
on the Switch?
No, I've been playing that on Xbox. Oh, on PlayStation 5, because that's the only reason I turn on my PS5 is for Fortnite.
Yeah, because the digital family went through and were like, yeah, the UE5 is really, really rough on Switch 2 right now.
No, I mean, when I played Fortnite on it was fine.
But then with the comparisons, if you look at Fortnite on the Switch 2 and Fortnite on the Series...
to the PS5
no, compared to the Series
Xbox.
S, it's way behind the Series S.
Oh, really?
In features, yeah, not even close. They did that, Chronos, and a few others.
Did they compare it to the Switch 1 Fortnite, which is
no, just
unplayable?
Yeah, no, it's just Switch 2. They went through like Chronos and a few other games, and like, yeah, Unreal Engine's in rough shape, but like Outlaws look great. It's not as good as Series S in anything, but it's not that far off on Outlaws.
Fortnite on Switch 2 is playable, especially compared to Switch 1. But yes, John hasn't been on since I've talked about this, so now that he's on, we can talk about it.
Yeah.
We want to do, while the season is still going, we want to do a Thanks I Hate It with Fortnite, because it's got Halo in the Battle Pass, so we can all dress up as Spartans and do like a trio or a squad.
Okay, when?
Yeah, whenever. And they've got like bug infestations on the island, so I think instead of doing the flood, they've done it more like Starship Troopers, where there are bugs, and big bugs come out, and then there's a queen bug that comes out that you've got to take down, and it's very, very cool this season. Very Halo-inspired weapons as well. A lot of the weapons are super Halo-inspired.
I'm trying to think of like timing-wise, time zone-wise. Like, would you be willing to stay up late, like on a this Friday night, as an example, this coming Friday?
Well, yeah, like we just streamed the Nintendo Direct because it was 11 p.m. on a Friday night, my time.
Yeah, if we do the same time as the stream for the Nintendo Direct, but we'll play some Fortnite and make Jesse download it, I'll download it. Let's go. Let's do it. It would
have to be something like that. Yeah.
Done. Sold. That sounds like a great idea. Sounds like a right laugh. Cool. All right, in. Let's actually book it. Friday night, 11 p.m. your time.
The first Thanks I Hate It was Patreon only. Do we continue?
Yeah, we'll make this one Patreon only for a little while, and then we'll let other people watch it.
We never let other people watch the other one.
Yeah, well, maybe every time we do a new one, we'll make the old one.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because then why not? We got to stay alive. But yes, we got a super chat.
Yes, we do.
But I love that idea, Nick. I haven't done a Thanks I Hate It in ages, so let's go.
Shadowless AU. Getting married next week, gents. Congratulations. What game would you recommend for winding down together after a big event like a wedding?
It Takes Two. It's 2 on the nose.
Mindless co-op shooter or Diablo 4.
For one, together, so co-op, right?
Yeah.
Well, if it was out by then, I would have said the new Suika game Planet.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I saw that hypes me up on
now you have a reason to still own a Switch too.
Yeah, that's it. That's getting bought on my Switch too.
That's exclusive too, Suika game.
Yeah, there's
not on Xbox or PlayStation.
Yes, there's lots of rip-offs of it on mobile. So.
Oh yeah, on iOS there's a ton of those rip-offs. Yeah.
But maybe. Lego Voyages is out next week. That's a co-op puzzle game.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Nice. I'd love a code for that.
Yeah. And what about you? What did you recommend? What did you recommend, Jesse? Mindless shooting stuff.
Something that's, like just fun to play together, but isn't too hard or isn't frustrating. If you're looking to wind down, hard puzzles or platforming or tough shit isn't the best, but you just hop into some early game Diablo or like The Division, Borderlands, those types can be a lot of fun. Halo.
Machine XP in the chat. Overcooked.
No
People
way.
just divorced the next time.
No way.
Oh man, great game though. I love those games.
I was going to say Mario Kart, but that wouldn't work either.
Yeah, no. Sorry,
Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
Versus. Is it co-op?
No way.
I suppose there's team racing, isn't there?
Well, no, it's two. It's sort of split screen 2-player, but yeah.
Yeah.
Co-op.
I've got an article on XboxEra with like 37 of the best co-op games on Game Pass. Go have a look there. That'll help.
You have 2 articles like that.
I have, and the 2025 one's now picked up. It's crazy how the internet works. I don't understand.
What about Brothers?
Really. Yeah, Brothers is a lovely chilled experience. Yes. Well, no, it's not. It's one player. You meant to use 2 sticks. But they did for the updated version. There is an actual online co-op mode.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Which I kind of feel like ruins the point. Co-op? I think. Yeah, but it ruins the.
Well, no, you have to kill your partner halfway. Near the end, and then it really feels like the game.
It's kind of like.
I mean, in real life,
maybe.
And yeah, Gentle Stone in the chat. Split Fiction, absolutely recommend. It's absolutely great game. Lovely stuff. Now I realise I haven't been on the show to talk about what I've been playing. So I have like a backlog of things. So I will be brief somewhat. Void Crew, which I did an early access review in progress for, and really I could have just done a review, but it's tricky to review multiplayer games in a short space of time because you need everybody to be online and you need to organize those play sessions. And I managed to spend around 12, 13 hours, I think, something like that in Void Crew. And
yoinking in the old harmonica. It's always nice to see.
Yeah, Harvey came and joined. And I like it.
You don't like that port.
Yeah, it is not like, it's the best way I could put this. Indie developers and games like this are one of the main reasons I love video games so much, is because Void Crew is full of really interesting ideas. But they're there, but they're just it's not a huge amount of polish for me. Like, don't get me wrong, we had fun, but the UI, which is ported straight from PC, occasionally you even see a mouse fucking cursor pop up that you can't control. It just let it down for me in such a big way. It became such a roadblocker to having more fun. And it's not the prettiest. The lighting's quite flat. Look, it's a small team. It's a small game, but there is fun to be had there, so you can check out the review if you're interested. I did the review for Indiana Jones and the Order of Giants DLC.
Just chucking it out as quick as you could there, mate. You guys don't give a shit about
just chucks it out just for clicks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Look, trains.
You didn't even review it on an Xbox.
I played it on both. I played half and half. Mostly because
the point in being XboxEra.
I know, right? It's awful. But yes, for indie fans, if you haven't yet finished Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, or you have and you want to dive back in, it's a worthwhile purchase, I think. Really, really loved it. Humor is still all there. It's got a good little side story. As always with Indiana Jones, a fantastical finale that, from a gameplay perspective, was a little bit of a miss, in my opinion.
Wow.
But it didn't detract from the fact that it was very solid in every other regard. And good Lord, the lighting and the patches that game has had in the 7-8 months, whatever, since launch, I mean, have a look at some of the screenshots on the review. It is gorgeous. Like some of the most gorgeous lighting and just general artistry in video game land ever.
And the best hair now if you have a 5090.
Yes, very pretty hair. But yeah, really, really impressive stuff. And Troy Baker, as always, kills it as indie.
And
really
kills a lot of
enjoyed
people.
Yeah. I am currently working on a couple of things. I had a quick go on Rogue Prince of Persia, using my Ally mostly.
So good.
Really solid. Like I can see.
Wish you guys had played the original. Like,
yeah.
Point one launch, because it is so much better. And I liked it then. I was like, this is a solid base. And then they took that and they have gone to town. And it is fantastic.
So good.
Yeah.
Best music. Unbelievable music.
Yes, mate. It really
Unbelievable
slaps.
music.
It really slaps. Like
it's so ridiculously good, the music.
Really impressed with that. But again, it's one of those things where I'm like, okay, I need to focus. And now I am currently working on a review for a game that I've very much been looking forward to that's dropping next week. And I have another review dropping next week that I've just wrapped up. I presume I can just say these, right?
Well,
like,
I mean, if they are coming out next week, then you can...
we will have a review for Lego Voyages before launch, and we will have a review in progress because it's an early access and game preview launch for Jump Space, which is coming, I think, Thursday or Friday next week. And just to clarify, not on Game Pass.
Yeah, True Achievements tricked everyone.
Well, I think there's a bit of confusion because of Game Pass.
Call them out. I'm kidding.
But yeah, like it is coming to game preview on day one if you're interested in Jump Space.
And it requires Game Pass because it's online.
Yes. But it is not coming day one to Game Pass for anybody to play who has a Game Pass console or Ultimate subscription or Game Pass Standard.
It's called Jump Space.
Yeah, it used to be.
It was called Jump Ship. They had to change the name
Ship
for legal reasons. I would like to get the developer on for a little 1v1 chat if I can. This is one of the original creators of Minecraft who's formed this new team called Keepscape Games. And I knew it was coming. And I was just like, I replied to one of his tweets and he took the time out to DM me. I was like, hey, and I think like this is just a thing that happens. Hey, Xbox code is like, it's going to be a while. Like, i.e., I might not get it until like the day before, which isn't great. So I was like, I can do Steam. So Steam it is.
You fucking piece of shit.
How dare I review a game on PC?
You should not review it. And then once it comes out, you then review it and 5 people watch it because now it's an Xbox review.
I understand the mentality of I'm always going to review on this platform, and that's what my motif is. And like we always will if we can, but also we need to survive. So there is a line to walk.
There's only so much value when everyone else... the game's out for you, and people are going to stream it, and they're going to show it off, and you can find from them very quickly how it is, versus me spending, or you spending dozens of hours to review it on there. Because by the time we reviewed it, there's thousands of hours of footage of the game on that platform. And you probably have friends already playing it. Yeah. Like Digital Foundry's the same way. They're like, if they don't have it early...
There's no point.
They'll still do it occasionally if it's a big enough thing, but it's like it's way less engagement and
Yeah, the thing for me as well is like, and this is just comes from the nature, and I think this majoritively applies to the team, is that I don't really dive into platform performance specifics too much because I'm reviewing the game and I'm not really fussed. Like I will mention in most reviews, this is a solid 60. This is an iffy 60. I will verbalize it like that, but otherwise, But anyway, so I've got those things coming out. And then the other thing that I'm working on is Razer sent me some stuff. I got these, right? And if I turn these on, hopefully it won't switch the audio on my PC.
It probably will.
But these light up. So I've got this.
Oh my
Nick, brace
God.
yourself, mate, because you're going to have a little bit of a heart attack. I am currently working on a review of Razer's Wolverine Pro
The one-
8K.
They
which
sent
is
me
PC
9
only.
things, and they were supposed to send that, and they never did, and it makes me angry.
This is out, so I can be quite honest. This is pretty fucking great.
Mhm.
Like I haven't got anything that I dislike about it right now. It's a smaller pad. It's very light, but it is possibly the best pad that Razer have ever made, I think. But Nick, buckle up, mate. Buckle up, right? Because we have, and I'll pull the mic over just for audio. We have the Wolverine Tournament Edition in white, which I will get a review out for. We've got the Razer Basilisk Pro 35K, which I'll get a review out for. The #1 mouse in the world, apparently, the Death Adder V4 Pro. We've got a keyboard, another mouse.
How do I get that sort of stuff?
We've got the standard Wolverine
Australia.
Tournament Edition, which is Xbox and PC instead of just PC. We've got the Pokemon Kraken Kitty V2s.
Oh my God.
Which are Pokemon headphones. And I've even
That's
got...
Gengar. That's Gengar, right?
Yeah, yeah. And I've got a little Bluetooth Razer keyboard to review, which I'll use for when I'm working off of my phone. And there's some more stuff here, but like, yeah, Razer
sent the suite.
are pretty cool. And he went, I'm probably not going to see you for like, hear from you like 3 months now because this is a lot to work through, right? Yes. So we'll see. We'll be cracking out some of those, but it's a lot. Yeah, busy times. Busy times. But it also feels, I don't know, man, this is the best year we've ever had as an outlet, I feel. Really exciting stuff that's happening across the board. So I am delighted. But these, if these didn't have ears, like, don't get me wrong, I think the ears are kind of funny, but like, I'm 41 years old. This is not a good look for me. All right.
I'd wear the Gengar ones.
Yeah. My 14-year-old nephew saw them and thought they were pretty cool.
My son would love them.
Yeah.
The Gengar
I
ones.
got something. Fuck me, this is heavy.
Oh shit! That's
steering
Turtle
wheel.
Beach's.
Yeah,
Turtle Beach's stuff.
This is Turtle Beach's brand new Xbox motorized. I have no idea how to set this up in my house. I need a new desk, full on flappy paddle. There's the pedal.
Force feedback.
Yeah, no, this is this motor is so goddamn strong. Like it is fighting you when you're. I was in Forza Horizon 5, and it's just like just sending
That'd
you
be
everywhere.
sick for Daytona. Although I've got the
And then
360 steering
comes
wheel
with
for
these.
that.
These are extremely high tension. This thing's $450.
Wow, that's crazy.
So
That is crazy.
Playing not as much racing games as I wanted to because I don't have a desk that's deep enough for the clamp. So it just kept wanting to fly off.
Oh, that's frustrating.
It's annoying that I can't get all that.
I've
free
reached
stuff.
out to Corsair and see if they can maybe send me a review unit for their insanely good sit-stand desk.
I've just still got my controller. My cool influencer controller.
Yeah, you get love from Xbox, mate.
This is an
Yeah,
Xbox controller.
If you want to know how, Nick, you just need to find their Australian rep.
I know. I don't know who. I've reached out to them on Twitter.
It never works.
But
Every time I see people say, like, on social media, hey, I'm here in Japan, let me cover your games for Tokyo Game Show, I'm like, bet you that doesn't work. I bet you, like, I don't know. Emails, everyone's still email focused in PR and all that, so you always got to find their emails. By the way, if anyone has a Konami email, I really need it. I would like to review Silent Hill F, but I cannot find anyone to talk to.
Frustrating. The other thing I'll mention as well, while we've got everyone here, is XboxEra.com has had, if you haven't viewed it recently, and you should have it as your homepage perhaps, or install it as an app on your phone, has had a bit of a refresh. So we've bundled our spotlights, our opinions, our preview videos and things into a catch-all bucket of features. So you'll now see that on the website with a drop-down. We have now, because we're starting to delve so much more into hardware reviews.
I got to go back and re-tag everything, don't I?
Yes, you do. I went and did some of them today.
There's between myself and Changus John, you have like 200 things to tag.
Yeah, I went and did some of them today, but you do need to go through and retag them.
I don't want to go through any of them.
We've got a new hardware section. We've got a new deals section, so we'll work with the community on this. There's a channel in our Discord. If you spot a cool deal, post about it. We'll share it on the website as well. We have guide sections for when we get the time to do those, and we have Game Pass, obviously, which covers Game Pass news specifically.
Top 10 RPGs on Game Pass.
Yeah, we have Day One, obviously our Game Pass app, which I went through and gave a little bit of a refresh.
Starfield.
And we have
you simps.
And we have a new community tab on the main website, which actually details everywhere that you can kind of connect with us, with the team, with each other, and obviously console wars, the card game as well.
Why is our spring T-Shop store icon so horrendous? That does not look professional like we normally do.
That's a very old icon from pre-drag. Yeah, that is what it is.
Wow, go fix that right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Superchat.
Superchat from Machine XP. Part of the donation to get Nick access to everything. Let's find that Aussie Xbox rep.
He's got Xbox. He needs Razer and Corsair and some of the other ones.
I emailed Xbox and said, hey, can I get a ROG Ally X? And
hello.
I think there's a chance.
I
might get one.
That'd be really cool. Like, I really hope that...
Oh, I'd love to get one.
I've got
so many PC games that I can play on it.
It's more... I just really hope that they don't leave us out in the cold when it comes to actually reviewing.
It's not that far off, John. You might need to start poking.
I will poke appropriately.
Well, you got two kids. Yes. I know you know how.
But yeah, I just thought I'd share that because, I think it's cool.
And we have merch.
Our website is gorgeous.
We should push our merch. We should wear our merch every show, but we need a budget for that.
We should probably do a refresh of everything, but Pre-Drag's got a couple of freelance things on right now, so I don't want to pester him until later on in the year.
This is a really freelance operation for him.
Yeah.
I did get him Borderlands, so he's very happy.
Cool. That is good. So yeah, there you go. That's everything I've been playing. But speaking of Borderlands, I was also playing that, but I won't talk about it.
You will talk about it with me.
Sure.
As I'm now 70 hours in a little over a week and a half. Well, I didn't have anything else come in this week like I was really hoping for. So after I beat it, I was like, this game's amazing. I love everything about it. I'm just going to keep playing it more and more on PC. Because in case your eyes don't work and you don't actually care about any of this and you just want to try and piss us off all the time, you might see I did Chronos. I did it on PC. I've done Borderlands 4, which I did on PC. I'm even working on Slime Rancher 2 on PC right now. Not by choice. Every single time I'd like to work on Xbox. But as you can see with Borderlands 4, it has 68 reviews on Metacritic, and they are all PC. It was the only option, same as Chronos, and same as Slime Rancher 2, because Slime Rancher 2 is out, but actually giving access to content early on consoles means whitelisting, going through. It's a massive headache, and everyone has kind of stopped doing it. But yeah, all reviews were on PC. I have an all AMD system. No, it was only PC. And the game is not even PS5 Pro supported or enhanced. But yeah, no, Borderlands 4 is amazing. Absolutely nailed.
One out for PlayStation Universe.
Oh.
How are they going to review it?
DualShockers chose not to review it. They were offered PC code and said, nope, we're going to wait.
And that's their policy. Yeah. Fair on them. Cool for them.
Haven't they reviewed Xbox games before?
Yeah.
There is. No, that's.
Yeah, no, DualShockers did Avowed.
Did they?
Yeah. So how'd they review that?
Well, I mean, it's never coming out on PS5 at launch, so.
Okay.
Here's the.
They did.
Yeah, of course they did. I'm not lying. They cover it all the time. It's also in like a lot of their lists. Like, yeah.
So they wouldn't review a multi-plat on PC, but they'd review an Xbox game on Xbox?
They probably reviewed it on PC, I bet. Oh, actually, no.
That's even weirder if they reviewed it on PC.
I don't know. It's a per website thing. Do whatever you want. I don't have a problem with it, but like...
Okay.
I don't know. Does it say
Some people do have a problem with it.
Oh yeah, I get yelled at every time.
Some people do have a problem with it.
Every time people notice it's a PC review and they don't read the review to see where I explain why it's a PC review. This was reviewed on both PC and Xbox Series X, because obviously their games are play anywhere, and they quite liked Avowed, giving it a score very close, higher than mine, or right around mine, I forget. But yeah, it's, I don't know, people get silly. We've got Xbox in the name. We always want to review on Xbox. With this one, there was no option for it unless I was to start reviewing it now, and then cool, you can have an option, and you can have a review like that 25 of you will actually read.
Yeah,
Here's
it doesn't work for us
Xbox.
as a... Yeah.
The beauty of Xbox is you can review stuff anywhere because everything is an Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's the joke I made, and they were like, "A PC is not an Xbox." I was like,
"Yeah, it is now."
I know, bro. Like,
wait until next gen, where it literally will be.
Yeah.
John got mad at me for leaving this footage in, but I'm like, "Hey, man, there was breaking for me for a little while, so I had to leave that in for people to see."
Yeah. See, like when I first watched the video review, I was like, that's, is that the video or is that?
No, that's what it looked like for me while we were playing together.
I think it's worth talking a little bit about the performance of Borderlands 4, right? And it's fair to say, like, Jesse and I both have fairly powerful PCs. Right?
I'm
like
in the upper tier, but you're in the top tier.
Yeah, like, so for me, did I experience bugs? Like, yeah, there was a patch and stuff, and the majority of them have been resolved. The performance issues that many people are seeing online, for my 4090, like, because, like, I captured a little bit of footage. I didn't end up using any of it in Jesse's review because it was much easier to have it all 16:9 than have my ultra wide butt in. But like, I locked it to 60 and I could turn on all of the bells and whistles and that was fine. So I didn't experience a lot of the stutter that many people are focusing on. I did do some tests, and yeah, if I turn off the lock frame rate and if I turn off frame gen and all of that stuff, yeah, it can dip below 60 into like the 50s.
Yeah, but with
and
everything,
that's not nice.
The main thing with the Borderlands games, especially 3, was extremely AMD preferent. Like it ran way better on AMD CPUs and GPUs than it did compared to similar Intel and NVIDIA CPUs and GPUs. And this one seems to be the exact same. I had everything maxed out 4K. Like, you're not 4K, you're the ultra-wide 1440. But I was full 4K, max every setting, no frame gen, lock 60. Whereas a lot of people are struggling to do... And then I would... If I turn frame gen on, I was getting up near 115 most of the time. And my monitor maxes out at 120. But as far as the game itself goes, the port on Xbox seems good. It's always going to have that open world traversal stutter because of the way texture streaming and shaders and all that stuff works on Unreal Engine 5. They are not Microsoft. They have not kind of perfected it in ways that, like Hellblade and some of the other games Microsoft have put out have. Microsoft has the best version of Unreal Engine, it feels like, which is always weird. Outside of Fortnite, of course, which is going to be the creme de la creme. But as a video game, if you've ever played Borderlands, this is the Borderlands 1 tone with actual decent humor most of the time, can be relatively funny. It is insanely gory. Pretty much every time you kill someone with a crit, they either just blow up into a mass of... Like, if you hit them in the head, everything explodes. If you hit them in an arm, that arm's just gone. But it's riding a very good fine line of silly occasionally, but mostly pretty serious. I think overall it looks amazing. It plays fantastically well, and they liberally took from Halo Infinite, Doom Eternal, and a Destiny, especially. Like, while it is not MMORPG, it is just so close. They got all the carrots that I like in, like, The Division and Destiny, and they got them into this single player or co-op game in a really smart way, and it plays great. The loot's the easiest to know if it's an upgrade or not right off the bat, which is a key for games like this. It's something drives me crazy if I ever open up like the First Ascendant or something else, but those are always the free-to-play ones that want to confuse you into just buying the best loot. This one isn't that. It is not a microtransaction heavy thing. You have to spend $130 to get the most content. It's definitely not cheap. But boy, It is a lot of content. And Gentlestone, I would normally agree with you on frame gen because I don't think frame gen looks or feels very good most of the time. Whatever they have done with the built-in frame gen for this game is so far better than anything else I've ever used, NVIDIA or AMD. Like, it is just miles, but I felt no input latency, and that is the main thing. And
similar.
Minimal visual artifacts. Like, sometimes you can see it on shadows, a little shimmer. Like, nothing compared I've seen before. I don't know how they did it.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like, I completely agree with you that, like, sometimes when using frame gen and stuff like that, it feels shit still.
It feels like the 30 you're running at and not the 60 you're seeing.
But, like, regardless of, like, the performance issues that are or are not there, they are there. And it's fair to say that Gearbox have a ton of optimization work to do. For those wondering whether Borderlands runs on... Oh, did you hear that?
What was that?
Oh, that's the...
Oh, yeah, feedback.
Fan in the Ally being picked up.
Wow.
Woo! You can't hear that, like, unless I put it next to the mic. But it does run. But I would say it doesn't run very well on this. I can get it to a delightful 25 to 30 FPS if I'm lucky on everything on low.
I have to now say I love Tom Henderson. God damn it.
We all love Tom Henderson.
Well, he just DM'd me about trying to get Silent Hill. Give me a lead. Thank you, Tom.
Yeah.
Dick.
Does that mean Metal Gear Solid Delta as well?
I mean, maybe if I build up the relationship and then ask down the line about a year of the Game of the Year
code. If you'd
code.
been paying attention in the chat, our newest teammate, Scripted, aka Steve, a fellow Aussie who's living in the US, Nick, he said, hey, I've got a code for Metal Gear Solid Delta. Who wants it? You weren't paying attention?
Nick doesn't read anything.
Doesn't read the discourse. I don't know if anyone took it.
Like, oh, I've never talked to you before, mate. Yeah, you've never talked to this guy before.
You never talked to this guy, but you want a free game. Maybe ease in gently, and ask. You know,
just find the post and be like, oh yeah, I'll hate that game. I'll take it.
Like, look. I don't know if you can really see this, but it's not great. I'm getting 15 FPS in one of the towns right now. But I wonder if it's updated everything on Steam to be like ultra again.
It has every time. It won't do that on Steam Deck, which is one of the nice things if you have a Steam Deck, and it won't always change your settings.
This is running on low on everything.
Yeah.
And I'm getting 15 FPS.
Oh, see, are you in performance mode and everything?
I'm plugged in, so I'm in.
Yeah, because I got 30 on the Legion Go, which should be pretty similar.
Well,
odd. Yeah, to talk more about the game and less about shitheads who just don't understand how review things work because their careers died, or the performance issues, which are legit, and a lot of people have had them on various things. I didn't. I can't pretend like I did, but I won't pretend like they don't exist. Yeah, it's. I called it a masterpiece. I pissed off Nick. I gave it a 10. But for my favorite genre, which is online, co-op focused, open world shooters focused on loot, or schlooters, as we say in the biz, it's my favorite one I've ever played. And it's already gotten up in the top of what I've played time-wise, because I just keep coming back to it. It's an excellent open world. It has good writing, which if you play Borderlands, you know it has never had good writing. Like Borderlands 1, barely had any. Borderlands 2, I don't care what people say, it wasn't good in the writing. It was just shitty Marvel Quip City. Borderlands 3 was legitimately terrible. I think the closest Borderlands writing ever got to being good was when friggin' Telltale was doing it with the first Borderlands game. Because then Gearbox tried another Tales from the Borderlands and it was not as good. But this one, they nailed it. They nailed pretty much everything I wanted. Great open world, really good variety in the things you do. A solid roadmap. And yeah, this one doesn't feel like Randy Pitchford at all, if that makes sense.
I have to say, yeah, I agree with you on the writing. Like I mentioned it when we were talking about it on headlines, but like I'm in the middle. I haven't been able to play since because I was focusing on a review, which I've just wrapped. But I'm doing a quest with Skeptical Steve, a flat earther or a flat chiroser.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And like he's played with a typical stereotype Southern drawl American, like gravity doesn't exist, boy. You know, like what are you talking about? And it's very funny. And like every time I am as the character trying to prove to him that Kairos, the planet we're on, is round, he's always got like a back chat of why I can't be right. And
even though there's a giant round moon up in the sky that you can see at any time, and he doesn't believe gravity exists.
It's great. It really cracks me up.
Like it's occasionally funny, and that's not something that Borderlands has ever been. Borderlands has always had bad writing. It's never been good. Like it never tonally hit right where it was some serious, and you can see like that's the shader and traversal stutter that I got mostly when capturing, and it's an annoying thing. I'm a single PC reviewer, so all my capture, the OBS is also using my CPU and GPU to capture. In this game, it really hit it performance-wise. I lost like 20% performance and got way more stuttering. So it's like when I can't show, unless I stick my friggin' phone up to the screen or try and capture off my laptop with the capture card, I can't really show it. But yeah, the writing in this game isn't bad. It's actually occasionally very good because it is going for more of that grab you by the balls emotional shit and not shock deaths, which I think many of us who play Borderlands 3 still get pissed at, or even 2 with Roland and other people. Like their idea of shocking you into really caring about the story and hating the villain is, we'll just bring in someone from the old game and kill him. And I feel like this game very specifically refused to do that. It did not. I'm going to pull this character in from Borderlands 3 or whatever, because this is a direct sequel to 3, but it's set 6 years after. I never felt like, oh, this character's just going to die and I'm supposed to care. Like, that never happened in this one, which was very nice. The people die and things happen, but it never was this very easy to spot thing that happens in a cutscene that I have no control over after killing 700 guys. So it's cool that they don't fall into the tropes that they normally do. Like, people will die, characters will go through shit, but it's not super obvious garbage, which really turned me off on the third game.
I think the last thing I would say about Borderlands is that and you know, people can disagree. This is still a subjective opinion. But I think that it is absolutely worth saying that for people that like Borderlands, that wanted the best Borderlands that Borderlands could be, yes, there are optimization issues on PC, but Gearbox absolutely nailed it. There's a ton of quality of life features, like being able to go and farm bosses in a really smart way.
Pick things up as junk.
Yeah, like just tons of really clever little ideas that make it feel even better to play. Like if we're talking about, and I think this is probably why it's earned the 10 rating from you, is if you go look at our scoring policy, it's like, you know, the best of that kind of genre that like really just does everything better than everybody else. And I feel like that it ticks that box. Like I can't think of a better looter shooter than Borderlands 4.
It's crazy because the gameplay was always so mediocre. Like Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2 were very stiff and floaty, and then 3 felt pretty good. Like 3 had fun gameplay, and then 4 they took the grapple from Halo, though it's a very specific use. Grapple, you can either grab things to hold them or pull yourself forward at certain spots. They've got a lot of Destiny style stuff, like calling in your hover bike, which is, you know, just calling your Sparrow in all the time. It's got the dashing from Doom Eternal. You've got the jump pack, which is kind of like the old Tribes games, if you ever played those. Like they just took a lot of really good ideas from some of the best shooters in the last, 5-10 years and honed them into something that I'm going to play a hell of a lot more of.
Sorry, I'm laughing because Abdul has clipped you going, "You fucking piece of shit." I just clipped it and it's now on Twitter. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. But yeah, Borderlands 4. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Yeah. Anything else an hour into the show that you want to mention, Jess?
It's
like 3 weeks in a row we've done this.
I still like reviewing things on Xbox, and I really hope the next one that's coming in is going to be for it because it's supposed to be.
Well, guess what I might be reviewing? Metal Gear Solid Delta.
Oh, did he immediately go in there? Holy shit.
It would be text only at this point. We don't need a video.
Man, you know how long that's going to take me to do?
You do text only whenever you want. You know what we still don't have a review up on is Hollow Knight.
I feel weird not doing a video.
When it says laid out the video, we get like 30 views.
Nah, people like Nick. They'll watch his views.
It'll be an interesting review because I didn't like it back.
It's the exact same game, but different camera perspectives.
I know, but
So
it's
is that
also
enough?
like a different. It's also a different time.
Yeah.
Like
You're even
Metal
less
Gear
patient
Solid
now,
3.
so I bet you hate it more.
no, I know, but Metal Gear Solid 3 by today's standards is probably a quite linear game by today's standards. But back then it felt a bit too open-ended for me. Back then, where now it might not be as bad. And I do love Metal Gear Solid. Like I adored 1, adored 2, Twin Snakes, 4. 4 was amazing when it let you play. Ground Zeroes is ridiculously good.
Kojima's biggest enemy is his own writing, stopping you from having the very fun gameplay that his games tend to have.
Yeah, I'm excited about the idea of 4 coming back via Volume 2. Like I'm very excited about that.
You sound it. I've
was a
messaged
good
said,
game.
don't do it. Don't give him the code.
How many games would they have to
that'd
put
be
into
fun.
a volume 2?
God knows.
Like, I don't remember what's in 1, but there's like 4 and 5. I don't know.
Metal
Anyways.
Gear Solid Collection, Volume 1. What is in it?
It was like 1, 2, and 3. I don't know if they had some of the other, like Twin Snakes and other stuff.
No, I think they do.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's just 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. Okay. I'll throw in the friggin' PC originals, Metal Gears, which are just Sean Connery and Kurt Russell sprites.
Oh, it's got the NES game. It's got like Metal Gear, Metal Gear 2,
Okay.
those
It's
old
already got 'em.
games.
Yeah.
So this will probably, Volume 2
PC
will probably
engine.
have 4. It'll probably have 4 Acid, probably have the Acid games from PSP, I assume. Peace Walker, I guess.
Oh,
Machine XP.
just dropped 5
Thanks, mate.
memberships like it's nothing.
Ooh, I wasn't even looking.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah. Congrats to God Emperor Sofa King 99 Rukin, RSJ Fan 05, Zach Riley,
Zach
and
Riley.
Camilla Lee.
Oh, Becca got one. Hey, congrats, Becca. She's always at my streams, and I don't creep on her like Nick.
Who?
RSJ fan. She's in the Discord too. She's very nice.
Oh, okay.
Don't.
Cool.
Don't. Right, let's talk about some video game news then.
Didn't know
Xbox.
RSJ fan was a lady.
For God's sake.
I do now.
Xbox is in cars, Nick. How do you feel about this?
What do you mean? Let's go find the timestamp where I said this was going to happen.
Xbox in cars. Didn't we have a leak though of a UI in a car from like?
No, I
Last
was the one
year?
that said, gee, I wouldn't be surprised if Microsoft is doing a deal with certain EV makers to get Xbox in EVs.
Now it's there.
Funny that, isn't it?
How is that
I think
latency
that's a
gonna
great
be?
idea. I think it's a great idea.
It'd be
I
funny
think
if you have
it's
to, for it to
amazing. Like,
work, you have to plug in an Ethernet and just like it runs all the way from your house and all the way back. Because that's gonna. That's
no,
not gonna
most
feel
of,
right
but
on
don't most
wireless.
EVs have like a built-in?
I was
internet
kidding about the
connection now?
latency because I've used cloud over Wi-Fi, even in a house with good Wi-Fi, and it can be a little rough.
I don't know. I like the idea. I don't mind the idea of going on a long drive in an EV where the screens are at the back and the kids can just...
Yeah, I do like they made sure to show the screens in the back and not like the Tesla one up on the
Yeah,
dash.
the driver just ignoring the road.
And can you imagine, like, someone's driving and, like, I'm playing Rocket League and I'm like, fuck! and then double, fuck! And then...
It'd be great. Oh man, I mean,
Oh.
the thing is though, is that like they're extremely new cars, and like for me, I would get enormously motion sick trying to concentrate on a screen like that.
Oh
playing a game. I couldn't do it.
But that's why the newer ones that have the screens at the back, like that Beamer, the Beamer that we saw in Germany, the one that I like, the i7, the BMW i7, like a $300,000 car. Yeah. It's got a giant ultra-wide OLED screen at the back, and the car goes into theater mode. If you can get the xCloud going on that, that would be amazing. That would be, because that car is like a hotel on wheels.
Nick, he said if you want it, you can have it. I know I have to let you know right away.
Yes. But please, like, do the courtesy of getting to know Steve. You know, maybe jump on a call with him,
Australians hate each other. They can't do that.
You know,
who does he support in the footy? That's what's going to determine everything.
You know, I'll there you go. I'm gonna have to send the link of the show to Steve and be like, look how vapid and empty Nick is. Like his little eyes lit up. Free code. He's a Collingwood supporter.
You'll be
but I want to find out who he goes for.
If you ever got Borderlands 4 or Chronos: The New Dawn, you could play them via the cloud on Xbox. They both get added. And I think that's one thing we're going to see. The only thing holding back adding more is storage. They just have to have enough storage because obviously they're very big games. Except for Borderlands, which is not. It is 29 gigs on Xbox and PlayStation. It's 67 on PC. But yeah, it's super optimized on consoles, but they just keep adding in like hundreds more most months, I think, as the storage goes up. Well, storage allocation, because they have to pay themselves, or they have to remove from their budget the costs of the storage they're paying to the Azure division. It's always weird to think about, because it's almost like Twitch never makes money, and the reason why is they have to take out of their budget all of the hosting costs from Amazon Web Services, even though it's the same company. But it would be considered unfair if they didn't have to pay for it, but everyone else does. So.
Oh dear, Randy Pitchford is on the tweets trying to, talk about optimization to people.
He should just shut up.
Now, Jesse, they put you on the Twitter.
Oh yeah, the Twitter people are cool.
They put your quote. They put your quote on Twitter. A masterpiece.
I mean, after they obviously paid me off with this bag that 700 other people at Gamescom got, and I mean, obviously I had to give a 10 after getting a pen that says Borderlands 4 and a notebook over there.
Can I have the pen?
I'm not shipping a pen to Australia.
It costs nothing.
I bet you it costs something now. I'm in the middle of having to figure out
$40.
Yeah, I know. I'm in the middle of figuring out how to ship that. So I got 2 wheels from Turtle Beach. The one's a wireless Xbox one, really cool. And I'd like to get it to Ferry because he does so many game driving reviews. But the thought of how I'm going to ship that to Italy is just like,
excuse me, Mr. Post Office person. How much would it cost me to ship this 4-cent pen to Australia? $40. Okay.
And another 400 in tariffs.
And then I've got to pay a tariff for it.
One thing that's been interesting,
$700 pen.
One thing that's been interesting, especially with these games all coming to xCloud, is how much better Unreal Engine 5 has been running on.
Just try and throw it.
Oh God, I'd have to go straight up into space, and then you have to like lasso it down.
Just try and throw it to me.
But how much better like Chronos and Borderlands and other things seem to run, like pretty much anything on Unreal Engine 5 lately has finally just runs better on Series X. Even comparable to the Pro, which is finally playing out. It felt like it took a while for the small but their power disparity to finally show up.
It's good times. Yeah, it's cool to see AAA publishers like saying, "Hey, yeah, if you bought this, you can stream your own game via Microsoft Cloud service."
It's another platform for them to get full sales on.
Yeah. Although I did see an article today on Windows Central. I don't know if it was from Jez, I can't remember, but like AAA publishers are ignoring Play Anywhere, and I'm like, yeah, right now, it's not It's a nice to have. Like,
as Jez reported, they kind of can't next gen because it's the only dev environment anymore is going to be PC. Like there's no console in dev; it's just PC.
We'll see.
And that it can play every platform anyways, supposedly. Well, so I was the first one, but they have started putting up more of these on the Borderlands Twitter stuff across social medias and blue skies and whatnot. That was it. John didn't like that was my tweet.
I did have to tart your tweet up a bit, mate.
It didn't read like how I talk. I hate it.
It's the brand talking. It's not you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, in other news, it's finally happened, Nick. Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII has come.
The game that I thought would never come.
Never. You were long on record. Don't hold your breath.
Yeah, even though PlayStation fanboys were attacking me saying apparently in 2021 I said it would come to Xbox. I'm like, bro, I'm pretty sure I was the complete opposite of that.
Yeah,
I was saying
like
it would never come.
We can show so many times where John and I were like, yeah, it'll probably end up coming over.
And I was like, I don't think it will. I don't believe it will.
It's going to be funny. If either myself or Cengiz review it, it's probably going to be a 5. We both hate this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't stand it.
I don't play Final Fantasy.
I really liked Final Fantasy VII. Obviously, going back, it's very different now on the original PlayStation. Played the hell out of it. Watched the fucking Knights of the Round summon for 200 hours. But I did not like Remake. I did not like Rebirth. I played a lot of both. But the only other guy who would probably review it, I bet you Ursula will probably review it and like it a little more. So there you go. He'll have his Final Fantasy 16 review up by then.
Yeah, where is that? Where is the Hollow Knight Silksong review?
Oh, he beat it. He's just trying to do that last area.
Where's the City of Wolves Fatal Fury review?
Damn, he was catching so many strays. He earns them though.
What's going on, mate.
I get bagged, but when I commit to a review, I do it. Do I not?
Mm-hmm. Even if you
always with video.
Even if you have 4 weeks and don't do it until the night before.
The night before.
That's Nick.
I still do it.
But that wasn't the only remake of Final Fantasy news, John. They came out with a tweet afterwards.
Absolutely. Yeah, they clarified, like, Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade is arriving on the Nintendo Switch 2, Xbox Series X and S, and Xbox on PC on January 22nd, 2026. That is Play Anywhere.
Play Anywhere titles.
Enix support it. But they also said that's not all.
What isn't a Play Anywhere is Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, which we have on Xbox, and we'll have a review from community member Mr. Hipshot.
Nice. Square Enix is all in on selling 15 copies of their games on Xbox.
That one game is not Play Anywhere. Tactics.
Yeah.
Oddly.
But the team at Square have confirmed that the remake trilogy will be making its way to Switch 2, Xbox on PC, as well as PlayStation 5.
Yeah, they didn't say exactly when, but the fact that
they're still releasing on PlayStation.
The fact that they're talking about it,
that sucks,
is very different from what is normally okay with PlayStation deals. Normally with a PlayStation deal, you cannot say it's coming to other platforms. You can say it's exclusive to PlayStation until this date.
For this amount of time.
Yeah, like and Rebirth was only 3 months. It took a long time to go to PC, but that was the time frame they give. The fact that they're already saying all the platforms means it theoretically maybe could be day and date everywhere.
I feel like if we take sort of like the wrestling, if we think about it from a wrestling storyline perspective, I feel like the way this should now go is that Square Enix is like, we're not releasing on PlayStation anymore.
You just full reverse.
Full heel turn and just go Xbox, Switch, and PC only. So no more PlayStation.
So you've got like one person's Xbox, one person's PC, one person's Switch. Then you got a Square Enix underneath them on the bed, And then Sony's in the cuck chair in the corner just watching.
I feel like, and this is pure anecdotal, but I genuinely believe.
Are you
for
sure?
The most
Yes.
part, I feel for the most part, Xbox gamers, hardcore gamers on Xbox, buy more games than any other platform outside of PC. That's what I think.
Maybe.
But yeah.
Or we just get them for free on Game Pass.
Yep. Kill the industry.
But a load of my friends hate free on Game Pass. This is not free. You pay for a subscription. It's like, yeah,
Which is what Phil says all the time.
No, it's free. I don't pay for it. I don't buy it. I just click download and it's just there.
Free.
And I can play it.
Yeah, you must say included with Game Pass at no extra cost. Unless you're a creator who can go to keymailer.co and sign up for free Game Pass every month, which I do. I'm good through next June, baby.
Or you game share. That's another way to get it for free.
Yeah.
It has been very interesting to see the outside of Nintendo, and we'll get to it at the end with Nintendo. Like most publishers just aren't looking to do exclusive. Fucking Hades is again, god damn it. But most are not.
Hades has probably been paid up front to do that.
Well, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That they're still doing it and taking the deals, whereas most others are like, it's not worth it. We need to be everywhere.
I'm surprised Nintendo did that deal for Hades.
They did it for one.
Did they?
Yeah, it was a full year, I think.
Yeah, it was a long time.
Because I don't remember exactly when Hades
right.
1 came out.
I leaked that Hades was coming to Xbox and Game Pass.
Yeah.
That was actually me that leaked that.
It was like
I just
July.
remembered.
So I don't know if it was exactly a year, but I think it was a year.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was a good one. Everyone bagged me saying, oh, where's Hades?
Where's Sekiro, Nick?
Like just... Oh,
It's
God.
Another game that's out on the 25th of September, and it's like, and that one, like, Jesse and I had a brief chat. It's like, do we try and get a review in on that?
No, I mean,
like,
I have
we'll
it.
wait for
I've played the whole game. I could go through. I don't know how much is going to be different in 1.0, but I would just have to see the differences in 1.0. I've got like, I don't know, 70, 80 hours in Hades 2 in early access. I have the review in progress at a 9. Like, I could finish that in 2 seconds, but I don't. The fact that it's not going to be on Xbox, I'm just going to wait.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. No, it's on PC.
What
That's the only thing I
Square?
care about. I forgot.
Good stuff, Square.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good to
It's
see.
about time. It's about time they realise what side their bread is buttered on.
I'm curious if they start doing later Game Pass deals. Like, obviously, bring the port over, get the sales up
Yeah.
front, get it on sale, and see if people buy it on sale. Once that slows down enough, then do we start seeing Game Pass deals?
By the way.
Hovering over mute.
This is your reminder that Xbox is the only place to get every single Final Fantasy game.
Mainline, because you can't get like 11.
Yeah, like the mainline games. That's what I meant.
Although
Would you say
won-
that Xbox is the
one
home
through
of Final
16.
Fantasy?
Yeah, you could argue that Xbox is the home of Final Fantasy.
Is it like the only place? Is 13 on PC? I never looked. I think it has to be by
I don't
now.
know, but it's not on PlayStation 4 or 5.
Yeah. The only one you can't
It's not
play
on Switch.
is Final Fantasy 11, the MMO.
It's not on Switch. Final Fantasy 13. Only on Xbox. X enhanced too. So it looks like a next gen game.
But then you're
I
playing
mean-
Final Fantasy.
If you're I mean, I would argue that if you're serious about JRPGs, especially Final Fantasy, Xbox that's the console to have.
There you go.
Otherwise, you're just missing games on the others.
Well, the actual JRPGs the super weebs care about is all Switch. And like only.
true.
There's a Spike
That
Chun-
doesn't fit my narrative.
I know. Well, another thing in the Switch Direct we can talk about later is a Spike Chunsoft game is actually coming to Xbox.
You're on form today, my friend. Oh, it's good to be back. I've missed Saturday
Been a
nights.
while.
Oh dear. All right. In other news, Xbox is back at Tokyo Game Show 2025.
yeah.
They have announced a broadcast, the Xbox Live broadcast.
We'll all
It's
be
gonna be-
there with
all
Ursula.
It's like 8 p.m. my time.
Yeah.
It's like a brilliant, and the day after is a public holiday for me.
It sucks
So I'm
for
like,
me and Ursula.
sweet.
It's great for you two. It's 11 for
Yes,
John.
11
Oh,
a.m.
man.
for me.
Yeah.
beautiful.
The next day is the grand final parade for me. So I was like, sick. I was like, I'll stream the Tokyo Game Show, especially if the rumors are true. It'd be good to see Forza Horizon 6 Japan there, if the rumors are true.
If the rumors are true.
It's going to be very funny if it's not there. It'd be
true.
so funny.
It is.
Hey, I didn't
it
leak
will
it.
be funny. No, you didn't.
Leak it.
Britt had a YouTube crash at the exact same moment I did. So they are.
So did I. I just had it as well. I just had to refresh.
What is up with you, YouTube? We used to get well over 200 people a show, and then we're going up, and we're at 180. Oh, crash down to 120. It's like it just sucks.
Bizarre.
I guess my new internet is immune.
Yeah, Nick, the Forza rumor, right? I got the document like pinged across to me, and I was like, I saw it.
You and me both almost at the same time.
Yeah, and it was a couple of days before.
What document?
Gamescom. There's documentation that had the leak and what's going on. I'm not going to repeat it because we had it and we could have I went out, spoke to a few people, and it was like, yeah, that's real. I was like, cool. I didn't see the value in going out and being like, hey, in 3 weeks there's going to be an announcement for the game that you all really want. If it's true, like. So it was like, well, why don't we just shut the fuck up about that? And I was chatting with Jez in Germany, and then I think Zach from their team posted the story, like, I don't know, slightly after Gamescom was wrapped because it was out there now, and I was like, oh man. And it's that kind of thing that's like a bit of a bummer to me. Like, yeah, I get it. Fans are going to be really, really excited that it's leaked, and they'll know it will generate revenue. But if it is true, that team could have gone out and been like, pow, like big surprise, and everyone would have been like, what? But now it's kind of like
bit ruined,
and it always happens. It's such a bummer. I don't know.
It'll be a big announcement though.
I mean, it would be, mate. Forza Horizon 5 has clearly proven, especially now it's on PlayStation. I think it's ticked way over 50 million players now.
It's one of those games. Like it's. I'm still struggling to accept that it's like this huge franchise now. It's just huge.
Massive.
Like
for Xbox Game Studios, is it not number one?
Yeah, in terms of players,
it's crazy that it's
outside
like
of
bigger
Minecraft.
than Halo now. It's bigger than.
But Mojang is so their own thing.
That's true. Mojang's
so
on
maybe
their
technically it's Minecraft, but with how the weird independence that Mojang has.
Technically, it's Call of Duty. Like, but again, we're trying to pass it.
I'm talking about the tree. Xbox Games Publishing, Activision, King, Mojang.
Overkill NZ. I don't know if Horizon Japan's been rumored for many years.
It's been wished.
It's been requested for many years, and everyone's wanted it since forever.
This was the first rumor about it actually being that.
Well, no, the first rumor was that car. Was that Australian car
I meant this whole... But this was before... People knew about this before the car, I think is why, in my head. Like, I've been, Okay. But then the guy's I'm doing this K car, which is a Japanese model K car, for Forza. And people are like, ooh.
Yeah, I might jump back in for Japan. Like,
question.
I reckon that'd be sick.
Do you think that this is going to be the first Forza Horizon game to launch
day one
multi-platform across PlayStation,
Might
Xbox
as well.
and PC, or do you think it's going to be Xbox and PC for like
I think part of the reason they would do it day one multi-plat across everything, maybe even would they be able to do Switch 2? They probably didn't have dev kits in time.
Depends on when it's coming out. Yeah,
I don't know. I reckon if they can achieve it across all of them, Switch 2 and everything, do it purely from a growth of the IP perspective, and you get to launch and say, hey, in the first week, we just sold 70 gajillion copies. And then all of a sudden that catapults the IP.
Yeah, like they need things to make number go up more, while the other things they like can then hide without making as much.
Huge games as a service game for them.
Yes.
And they'll just keep pumping out DLC. Lego DLC again. And all of a sudden, if it's on Switch 2 and you've got Lego DLC for Forza Horizon Japan, it would go absolutely bonkers. Like, it would go nutso.
You need some anime crossovers.
Oh, they could do just about anything.
Attack on Titan.
And after
Horizon.
Helldivers with the Halo crossover, you may as well do something with a PlayStation IP in Forza Horizon Japan.
And like Britt says, they can have Forza Horizon 6 with paid DLC right at the top.
Yeah.
Paid DLC.
Oh
That was
my
so
god.
weird. We'll get into that in a bit. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
That was so strange.
I'm
Grey Monad in the
strange.
chat. I heard Forza Horizon 6 was early next year.
Yeah.
I know the month. So we'll
people,
see if it's
people
true.
have said it online.
That's the
no one
leak.
can shut up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the leak.
And everyone's like,
the
going
leak.
up against GTA. It's like, I mean, they're very different audiences. It'd be fine.
What else do we think we're going to see at TGS from Xbox?
Well,
A few
on
Game
the
Pass
show
editions
floor,
are almost always a thing.
yeah, on the show floor, they've said you'll be able to check out Ninja Gaiden 4, the ROG Xbox Ally and Ally X. Bethesda's got a booth doing
For
stuff.
selling gear.
Do we?
It's a
do we
selling
think-
stuff booth.
Yeah. But do we think that we'll see Starfield? It's just had its 2-year anniversary. They teased the Terran Armada. Is that an announcement for the Xbox broadcast? It feels like it's
don't-
either that or the Game Awards. If
I don't
it's
think
this
they
year.
care about it in Japan.
Yeah,
The
Starfield will be in
TGS
Japan?
the TGS stuff is mostly we're finally getting these ports from them. So there's less of
Yeah.
that now because they get so much. So I am curious.
I'm not sure what else
what
we'd
else?
see.
It's
though.
it's one of those weird things in this era of Xbox dead for the 500th time is that their Japanese support's the best it's ever been as far as getting
Yeah.
games.
Well, yeah, my assumption would be that Microsoft would do their best to have stuff from Capcom.
Yeah, from
Sega
that
and
region.
Square.
Yeah.
Maybe
Or-
an Onimusha like new demonstration thing.
It all
trailer.
depends what's got marketing with PlayStation, I guess.
Well, they had Onimusha at their booth. I don't know if that matters.
Okay.
But there was something they had. So I don't know if it means anything, but
Yeah,
it will be
Be a
interesting.
good show.
They don't have
Could
bad
be a
ones
good show.
anymore. They might not always have something for you, but they're generally well put together and well paced, unlike that other thing we
Oh,
watched.
they definitely don't always have stuff for me. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yep, you guys, dear chat, will be able to tune in live to watch our Xbox Era Reacts live stream on Thursday, September 25th. It's 11 a.m. UK time, so we'll probably go live around 10:30 a.m. That is an obscene what for you, Jesse? Like 7 a.m.
6.
something? 6.
It's not that bad. It's
Yeah,
not
but
that
for
bad.
people watching, if
I'm
they
normally
wanted
up
to
at
tune
7, so I just have to be up 2 hours early.
in.
Yeah. When I do E3s and stuff, I'm up at like 2.
Yeah, it's rough for you.
Come on.
I didn't say anything.
Jesus.
What else? I'm going to throw something in here
Wow.
that's different because I've just seen the conversation. I just thought it was right in there. Xbox Game Pass was back in the news this week.
Yeah, we did do it last week, but what are your takes on all the
We
stupid
did it.
thoughts?
We did it last week.
Oh, did you?
talking
Okay,
about-
cool.
Yeah, we
cool.
talked about it last week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it was
Fair.
mostly trying to give the actual context of that Pete Hines interview that nobody actually cared about.
Hines interview.
Where the website did not, they did the thing that drives me insane.
He was just talking about subscriptions in
They
general.
don't put the actual
Game
question before the reply. Instead, they put their own paragraph about a thing, and then all of a sudden he's just talking, and you don't know what the question was.
Yeah.
It's infuriating.
I feel like yes, for first party games, Game Pass would have absolutely cannibalized sales on Xbox, but that's one of the big reasons that they've pushed a multi-platform approach. Is because then they get the best of both worlds.
And I mean, it's
That's pretty
also
much my take.
they've got it built in for cannibalizing versus how much they make versus how much those people will spend because it's all their platform. So, and then it's a different proposition for third parties who they pay a bunch of money and they keep coming back. So you have to assume it's not hurting them.
Yeah, that's what I find really odd about it. It's like, oh, it's killing this industry. That publisher's releasing their third game on the server. Like, is it? Or is it actually like a lifeline for a lot of developers?
Well, it's one of the weird things. Like gaming coverage has always been focused on the games we all like, the big single player tentpole type stuff, and AA. And one of the only things propping up AA, especially right now, is Game Pass. Like it's really hard to break through and get any notice And when you're in the service, you just by default have like 30 million people who can access your game, and you can get a bunch of money from one of the biggest evil companies in the world for it.
I also think there's still a huge mental shift for so many folks. The community went through it. We've all kind of learned and gone through it of how it used to be done versus how it needs to be done now in order for the industry to actually kind of be healthy. And I feel like there's some old guards that have been around for a while that really struggle still. I mean, the amount of news stories and leaks that came out of Microsoft in general as they went through that transition has been a lot, right?
Yeah, it was people constantly who were mad at the new direction, even though it's barely catching up to changes that have happened for the last decade. Like,
it's an odd one.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I like Brit in the chat. Xbox is small, Xbox is dead, but then at the same time they're killing the industry. So which one is it? I mean, that's a fair point. Yeah. Like one of the new phrases I like saying is XboxEra, a platform run by people that predominantly play on Xbox. Like I'm so bored of hearing from folks and with an opinion that just do not play here and haven't played here for 15 years. Like
people we talked to and we liked, and they just think it's a given that Game Pass is unsustainable. Like it's not even a thought in their head that it isn't killing everything.
It's an odd one. But hey ho. Anyways, there's only a few other like little stories outside of the Nintendo Direct here and Nintendo's evilness in general. So I'll fly through them just in case. But I don't know if either of you have been tempted to go back. And I haven't played Halo in about 9 months, but it's just had a new update. Invasion is back in. I haven't played it in forever, and that feels weird to me. But there's a new fan favorite mode, Halo Reach, that's now in Halo Infinite. It's Invasion. Programmed in Forge, maps from the Forge team, a couple from 343 Halo Studios.
Wow.
Loads of cool stuff in there. I really want to have like a community night at some point just to dive back into Halo because I haven't played it in forever, and we can have some good laughs with folks if people are down. And an unlisted video was found of the ROG Xbox Ally, showing off its advanced zero gravity cooling system. I don't know if you guys have seen this.
I just watched it.
Yeah, Windows Central and Pure Xbox picked up on it. This video was unlisted on ASUS's channel. It just shows off some of how
it's
the cooling
still there
works in the Ally. It's probably
I just watched it.
So
I'm surprised they didn't go. I'm surprised they didn't go with vapor chamber.
Maybe
size and the weight and power costs and everything.
Hold on. But wait, you say that. But if Apple have managed to get vapor chamber cooling into the iPhones, how could they not get it into a ROG Ally?
I'm not saying they couldn't. I'm just saying when it's this handheld type of thing with low margins because you don't own the stores on it, like Apple can eat a lot of their hardware if they want to.
Also, how much is the standard lowest, cheapest version of an iPhone that has a vapor chamber?
2000 Australian.
All right then. Okay, yeah. Different kettle of fish.
You can get whatever you want in there. It's just what's going to work. Yeah, this one's neat with the working no matter its orientation.
Yeah, the anti-gravity stuff. That's pretty cool. I watched the video. I didn't mind that.
Yeah, I mean, it's some marketing buzzwords, but the premise is that it's as efficient as cooling.
It's way better than the original, which would burn internal parts.
The Xbox Ally X still... Xbox Ally.
Wow.
The Ally X that I have still pumps out a shit ton of heat at 35 watts.
This one still will. It just hopefully won't, melt your SD card slot.
Cook your SD card. Yeah.
It's good. It's good for winter. Just warm up your hands on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Legion Go can keep your room warm.
Really?
Oh yeah, that thing pumps out so much heat.
Wow. I remember my plasma used to be like that. I used to have a plasma.
Oh, man,
for
the
my
heat
gaming.
off a plasma TV.
Oh,
you could literally be like, wow.
Yeah, you just warm your hands up. Like in the middle of winter, like if I had the door closed and I was playing my games, like my wife would walk in and all of a sudden she's like, oh my God, it's so hot in here. I'm like, yeah, that TV is like
Yeah.
You know how much our electricity bill went down when I got rid of the plasma?
Mm-hmm.
Like, our
It's one of
electricity
the-
bill had a noticeable drop.
It was one of the main reasons I jumped to a TCL LED. It was electricity is
man.
very expensive around here. It was like a $50 drop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have to admit, like I love this office, and it's really cool in the summer. But if I turn this on and play anything demanding out of my main rig, it's got a shit ton of fans, so it stays cool, but it pumps that heat out into the room. And under my desk, I actually get sweat legs, like because it's all under here. Like even now,
Sweaty
even if
balls.
it's just running, it's warmer, and I'm like,
Sweaty
fuck,
balls.
man, so I've got a fan there. But in the winter, it's great because it keeps the office nice and warm, and I can turn the heating off in here. It's great, solid.
Be nice.
All right,
All right, enough about
last big-
sweaty balls.
Now the
Yeah,
longest
let's-
topic, because Nick is here.
Yeah, Nick, Nintendo had a Switch 1-2 Direct.
Let's watch
thing.
the first 20 minutes that were just nothing but Mario's 40th anniversary.
We streamed it. We Jesse and I and Ursula streamed
I
it.
watched a bit of it.
That fucking movie
Oh, yeah.
trailer part also got us like permanently demonetized, so I put in a complaint. It was reaction video. It should be fine. It's not even a trailer. It was just
Fair
a
use,
teaser.
isn't it?
Yeah. I hate Nintendo.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch the stream it, you'll know our thoughts anyway. I thought the first half of the show was good. The second half for me, it was okay. There was a lot of paid DLC.
You know what
in
sucked?
that show.
Paid DLC.
Mario Metroid Prime looks good, but they must have zero confidence in it with the way they just shit it out. That was the weirdest.
It was a
was
very
very
strange trailer. It was a trailer that did not do the game many favors. Which is weird because the first trailers they showed of it, I was like blown away. I was like, oh my God, this looks incredible. And then I watched that trailer and I'm like, it doesn't look shit or anything, but it was
It's
just
poorly
like,
edited. It was kind of boring. Like showing off
Yeah, I
that
just feel like-
empty open world on the bike instead of like cool shit on the bike. And then
yeah, it was weird.
there was no build up. And then it's just coming out December 4th. All right, bye. Boom, gone. There's nothing else. It's like, what the?
Yeah, it was strange, that trailer. I don't think that trailer did the game any favors whatsoever. Don't get me wrong. Pre-ordered immediately live on air. Like, while Jesse and Ursula were talking, you could see me like this, and I was like, pre-ordering the game. Don't get me wrong.
It was funny when both of you thought this was a different Metroid game and not Prime 4 for a second.
Yes, because the bike threw me. So I immediately knew it was Metroid because I recognized all the bits of the outfit. But then I'm seeing this bike in an open world, and I'm like,
A very empty open world.
is this
Do you know what it reminds me of?
What?
And people are going to get mad. Just looking at it, like graphically and the style of
Recall?
the bike.
Recall?
No, Halo 4.
The classic launch title for the Xbox One, Loco Cycle.
No, it's not. Relax. That's a bit over the top.
Seriously, man, I'm just like
Well, the way the motorcycle
perspective, the
moved
distance
while
of the
she
camera.
was doing like the slide was very janky.
Yeah. It just reminded me of Loco Cycle. I was like, I've
You
seen
know
a
what the
lot
funny
of people.
part is? When I saw that open world, I remembered something. It triggered a memory, and I was like, wait, didn't I leak something to do with Metroid Prime 4 and being open? And I did. On which episode?
Is this
Ages
only
ago.
pre-orderable on Switch 2? And you then also get the
No.
Switch 1 version?
I don't know. You should be able to.
Okay. It was just weird the way
pre-order it
they listed it. And then, of course, they had nothing but new Amiibo, which are all way more expensive, but Nick now has to
Oh
buy.
my god.
They're all
my
10,
God,
15
the new
bucks
Amiibo.
more. Also, is this the Donkey Kong DLC, which is 20
Yeah.
bucks for just one thing? It's like, oh my god. The game just came
I
out.
thought the Virtual Boy for $100.
Yeah, that hunk of plastic is $100. Or
You can
it's-
get a cardboard printout. and
Yeah,
pay
look at
like
that. Episode
17.
171. Episode 171. There's like me talking about apparently Metroid Prime 4 is very open, and I'm like, holy shit, yeah, I leaked that too.
But also, like, the way you use the Virtual Boy, where that's just a stand, and then you put your Switch in there, and then you have to hold it up and hold the controller, is going to hurt so bad. Like, you're
I don't know,
holding
that-
your head up on this thing that's just up on your
why
table.
isn't it wearable? Is it just because the Switch 2 is heavy?
Yeah, it's probably all way
Why
too heavy.
wouldn't
And
it
this
be
is
just a strap and like a VR headset type
right?
thing? Why
Like
would
that's
that be
why
there?
I'm really confused. Like, there's a stand. I thought this was just to advertise it. That's you're meant to put it on a desk and play like this.
no,
Are you
if you see the guy,
hunched
he's
over.
got his head up, and then he's got his hands
Yeah.
out.
Like sort of like that South Park bike that spit roasts you. That's sort of the pose you have to be in.
And being that close to an LCD screen isn't gonna feel great.
Yeah, but isn't that what VR is?
No, but VR is very specific lenses, like there's pancake lenses in this one that are meant to.
Foveated? Is that the term?
No, foveated rendering is when it renders
Oh.
what it sees your eyes looking at to save on compute.
Oh, right.
But yeah, look at him in this clip. You're going to see in a few seconds.
Damn.
Oh my
hoping I sounded
God.
Really
It looks-
smart there.
That just looks so bad.
Yeah.
What are they thinking? I can't.
And $100, and those games are
$100
tied to
for
a
the
sub.
privilege.
You can't buy the games.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So
You've
you-
got the awkwardness of being hunched over and holding your controller awkwardly.
And you have to have an active sub to be able to ever use this $100 accessory you bought.
Yes. Yes.
They're still
this
the
is
only
purely
one.
collector's item
Yeah.
stuff for me.
Yeah.
This is like you buy it, you don't open it and use it to look like an idiot. You just buy it,
This
keep it in
is-
the box, hold on to it for 10 or 15 years, and then you sell it for $3,000.
This is just
in 10
like
or 15
Nintendo
years.
knows that their fan base will just lap this up. I feel like
There were
they
people.
know it.
There were people who were excited to see the return of weird Nintendo, ignoring the fact that it's weird because no one else would do it because it's such a ripoff.
Yep.
Yeah,
maybe
it's not-
maybe I'll get the cardboard one. That one's probably the more
Isn't that
comfortable
$40?
one, 'cause you just wear it. I don't know.
Like it's not.
I don't
It's
know.
not. It's surprisingly expensive. I think it's.
Surely Australia gets the real one.
Well, no,
Sure.
there was just U.S. and Europe. They literally said in the video, U.S. and Europe.
I thought they said US and Canada.
Oh, was it U.S. and Canada? Oh, wow.
Mm.
Let me see. Is that?
I'm pretty sure they
I
said
go
US
back in
and
the video
Canada.
and look. Like they're cool games.
Overall, I didn't mind the show. I thought I was very excited about Mario Tennis. The Super Mario Brothers Wonder Switch 2 upgrade looked cool, and then we got that flower. Did you see the flower? The talking flower?
Yeah, it's got a very curious
That's
shaped
cool.
hole for Nintendo fans.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I said on the stream,
So-
I said I'm gonna have that on my
There
bedside
you go,
table.
Nick.
that
Available
flower.
to paid. If you have the sub, you can give them $100 in the U.S. and Canada.
Yeah.
Available to paid. Switch. Man, they're.
I want to get one just for collector's items.
You're gonna have to see if someone around here can probably buy it for you.
Yeah.
Ask
That's the only
MVG.
reason I want to get one. Oh yeah, I should. Oh yeah, I'm in the Nintendo store now, seeing what the stuff. I haven't been in here for a while.
Can't believe
Some
we
cool
haven't
stuff.
talked
Hey,
about their friggin' Australian game. Fair dinkum.
Oh, Dinkum. Yeah. I don't have.
It's in John O's goods.
Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, I'm just seeing Shadowless AU talking about something that. Oh man, where did he find that? In an op shop. Shit. I've been trying to get a copy of Twilight Princess HD, and like they're super expensive on eBay. They're like hundreds of dollars. And then I saw a dude on Facebook Marketplace selling it for 80, and I'm like, oh, 80 I can handle. And I kept trying to get it from him, and then he wouldn't like reply to me. Man, he got it for $3 in an op shop.
It's fair dinkum.
Fuck. I might have to try like cash converters or something and see if anyone.
It was interesting. From all the platform holder shows, this one seemed to have the most exclusives. Even that weren't like
Yeah.
their first party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
sure.
They're still into it.
Yeah. No, again, I didn't mind it. I got.
It was fine.
I will probably buy that flower because I think it would be funny to have it. I'm annoyed that the amiibos gotten bigger.
Yeah, they're
Like, I
and
don't know
they're-
why those Mario Galaxy amiibos are bigger than normal amiibos. Why?
because that's their new thing and they charge more. They're like 10 more in America. So probably 15 more for you.
Man, yeah, but it's not even just that. Like it I feel like it would look odd next to all those other amiibos that are sized a similar way. It'll just look odd. You have these two giant ones, and it's like, why would you
You're not
do
getting
that?
Tomodachi Life Plaza, whatever it is.
I am not going to get Tomodachi Life. I
What
won't
about
get
Pokemon? What was it called? Pokemon Poke.
Pokedoki?
Pokerappa,
The one that made our friend,
I can't remember.
Our friend Bucky laugh on social media. Pacopia?
Pacopia.
Yeah, Pacopia.
Pacopia.
Where it's
No, on the
Pokemon
stream I called
Stardew.
it Crapokia. It looked. It did,
I don't like
Smart.
Ditto turning into a young girl. Doesn't. Not a fan. Creepy.
yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right, Britt. That's actually what I said on the stream. I'm like, they've come full circle and are ripping off Palworld.
Yeah, and Bucky literally just tweeted, LOL.
Yeah, like that just looks like Palworld, and I'm like, how could they then turn around and sue Palworld, but then turn around and rip off Palworld?
Or turn around and have one of the other stories tied to Nintendo, which is their U.S. granted patent for having summonable things that fight for you.
Yeah.
But it is summonable from an orb. So again, it's literally going after Palworld.
So just have cubes.
Yeah.
So just have cubes. So just have your animals come from a cube.
Is it an orb or a throwable object? Because that's the other one that they'll chuck in there.
So what you do is, in your game, let's say Nintendo gets real specific and it's a throwable object. What you do in your game is you just place the object on the ground.
What you do is you puke the object. You don't throw it. You go, and it just comes
or
flying
you shit
out.
it out. You shit it out. You just stand there and you take a dump and you shit out this orb and then an animal comes out of it.
Yeah, like
That's how you do it.
what Nintendo are doing though is shockingly bad. Like,
Oh, they're absolute scumbags.
and they do not get dragged over the coals enough for it. Like, it is so stupidly shit. Like, to patent a mechanic like that, I feel like they would lose in court. So I'm also very curious
you
about
gotta
how it
remember,
got through the patent office. You know,
We're
Like, how did
talking
that
about
go
the
through?
same company that had like the patent on even just the D-pad, the cross D-pad. Like, they'll patent anything. I'm surprised they haven't patented displaying an interactive game on TV.
Well, don't they own the patent for like when your character goes behind like a piece of
and you're in a shadow or an outline.
shadow? They own the patent for that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with patents is you don't have to defend them every time. You can very selectively, shittily go after people you don't like.
Yeah.
That's such scumbag behavior.
Yep.
It is lame.
Another
And it's
mediocre looking
80s
Pokemon game
Nintendo.
that'll sell gangbusters. ZA Legends. Or Pokemon Legends ZA, whatever that means, I don't know. We got Michael
I
Jackson
don't
in
know
it.
either. I don't know either. I don't know. I played Shield and I beat Shield. I enjoyed it for what it was. But I think I'd rather wait. I still think I'm waiting for that proper console Pokemon experience.
It is funny that this is like a big upgrade over what it looked like the first few times I showed it, and it still looks really bad graphically. Like it's something weird about, like, Nintendo is normally so good, but then with Pokemon and Game Freak, it's just like low
Yeah,
tier
but we
mobile.
know it's not. We know the problem's not Game Freak.
Well,
though,
that
'cause we've seen that Game Freak's making for Xbox.
so I think Game Freak is publishing it. I don't think they're the lead devs on Beast of Reincarnation. That's what somebody told me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I gotta look at it again. Somebody said I haven't looked it up yet. Let me see.
Interesting.
Oh no. That person's a fucking liar. They're the developer.
Yeah.
The publisher is Fictions. So there you go.
Yeah, man.
When they have
And that's
time.
what I'm saying. So you know the problem's not Game Freak in terms of these Pokemon games and how they look, because we know what Game Freak is actually capable of. So if these Pokemon games look visually a bit underwhelming,
Again, I feel like this is just these are franchises that they just know that they'll sell, and it doesn't really matter, and people will bitch and moan, but they'll still go out next week and buy it. So you just can.
I think it's more the timeline that Nintendo has them on.
That's probably a fair point as well. Like
Nintendo
the amount of
probably
content, the complexity.
There is
Nintendo
no
probably has
publisher.
shitting out content.
No publisher milks their IP more than Nintendo. They're also better at it than anyone. Like they vary it up enough where people don't generally get too sick of it. But they're always cracking the whip on their major IP.
I don't know. I can't believe
Hey,
we're getting another
DLC.
Mario Tennis game already. I can't believe we're already getting another Mario Tennis game.
Yeah,
Like, that surprises me. I think almost every Nintendo console has had one post the first one on 64.
Was
The
it?
GameCube had one. The Wii. Hold on.
Are they doing another Air Riders Direct when they already had a 45-minute long one?
I know, and it's like, how much more can you show?
What even is that
Seriously.
tennis game? Is it after that?
Yeah, look at that. Every single mainline Nintendo consoles had a Mario Tennis game. Wow. Actually, the first
Oh,
one
we've
was
been
on
together.
Virtual Boy, strangely enough. The first Mario Tennis game was on Virtual Boy. The original that we all know was on 64. There was one on Game Boy Color,
I
GameCube,
never
Game Boy
played
Advance,
Mario
Wii,
Tennis.
3DS, Wii U, Switch, and now Switch 2.
I do
So
like you said
every
that we all
Nintendo
know.
console.
I've never played a Mario Tennis game.
Really? Oh, they're good.
No, I had it in
I
64.
played the one
I
on
mean-
64, I think. Or
I've had every Nintendo
mean, the
platform
64
except
one-
the GameCube, and now Switch.
Don't get me wrong. The 64 tennis game's pretty much unplayable now.
yeah,
It was good. It was good back then, but it's pretty much unplayable now.
That's the way it goes for most N64 games that I've tried.
Yes, the vast majority of 64 games are unplayable messes now. But I mean, at the time, it was, oh my god, revolutionary. Oh my god, games are 3D. How amazing is this? Mario 64 is not fun anymore.
The way people like it is you can heavily mod it, and like people make entire games in the Mario 64 like setup that play more modern and stuff, and people like that do full co-op, like 64 player co-op.
I'm shocked they haven't just flat out remade Mario 64 with like the modern Mario Odyssey engine or whatever. Like, I'm shocked they haven't done that.
They don't have
so
to.
Have it,
They just make a
it
limited
look-
edition that you can play for 6 months and then it's gone forever.
but just Mario 64 and have it look and feel like Super Mario Odyssey. I think that would be incredible.
Hey, you can play it with your Joy-Con disconnected and swing.
That's right. No, well, technically I did Shadowless, just I haven't got all the achievements yet. But technically I did.
Mario babies.
Yeah, I saw that. I will get this game though. Although hopefully Jesse
You will ask me for all of these
to
games.
get me a code.
Yeah,
No, not all of them. Just tennis.
most.
I've already ordered Thingo. I'm unsure what I'm going to do with Galaxy 2. I don't think I'll buy the bundle.
Best
I
game
think
in the
I'll
show.
Get Galaxy 2 by itself.
Power Wash Simulator.
Which
Coming to
one?
Game Pass?
Oh, Power Wash.
Yeah, I think
Power
this
Wash.
one's Game Pass.
I've never played these games.
They
Power
drive you
Simulator.
insane because they are OCD the game, and they were pretty pixel.
Yeah.
The first one was pixel perfect, and sometimes it was hard to find that pixel. This one's more forgiving. But yeah,
Okay.
It would hit that part of your brain on cleaning real hard, Nick. You'd like it.
And that's part of the reason I don't play them.
Thank you, Luke. Sorry I couldn't do it on Xbox. I know. I just hate the platform.
Hey.
but hey, okay, that's it. That's pretty much all the news.
That's the show. Oh, wait, no.
No, it's not. It's not yet. It's not yet.
I got to give you guys a buzz-in code, don't I?
Yeah. Oh, we haven't done this in a while.
Yeah, we did What Year My Dear 2 weeks in a row because Ursul's never had it. He always gets Name a Game. So, go put this in the private chat for you because it is, in fact, now time.
This is actually so much more fiddly now for me to organise.
Name
now
a
that I'm on an ultra wide screen.
gamer. we're back, and I got to play the music and change up shit. I always forget.
It's okay, because while you're doing that, I can wax lyrical about how awesome our patrons are. If you're a member of the XboxEra Patreon, then you will get to possibly participate in this ridiculously silly and probably a bit long in the tooth game show that we insist on doing every week. Either Name a Game or What Year My Dear. This week it's Name a Game, and we are going to be playing for who, Nick?
I am playing for Rutger Knud.
Power. Oh,
I think. Rutger Knud. And John's playing for Die Hard X86.
Nice. If you want to be in for a chance to be up for winning a game code via Name a Game or What Year My Dear, you just need to be a member of the XboxEra Patreon community.
at some point in the past, whenever Nick bothers to look, you never know what that's going to be.
Yeah, head to patreon.com/XboxEra. You can support us directly. All right, Jesse,
Okay.
what's the theme this week?
Name a Game's category is shooters with looters.
Oh,
Schlooters.
I was going to put schlooters, but people get mad at that word for some reason. I also have maybe one of the longest I've ever done. I'll give that one.
Does John know? Because John hasn't been on for a while. Does John know now that I don't go out and buy coffee anymore?
Yeah, you've told us.
You got a pod machine.
I've always had the pod machine, but I discovered that my favorite coffee maker makes pods.
Oh, nice.
So now I'm saving an obscene amount of money on not
$3
buying coffee.
million a year.
Yeah. We just
Not
use the
far off.
mocha. We use the mocha at home, and it's glorious.
No, I know. With Lavazza.
Oh no, we've shifted to I can't remember if
Folgers
I can't remember what country it's
crystals.
from. It's a really nice, deep, very, very strong.
I told you to import Axel. They import internationally.
I'll have to look it up. Yeah.
AXIL.
Tell them to
That's what this
sponsor
is.
the show and give us a bunch of free money and coffee.
Axel pods. Beautiful.
Yummy.
Gentlemen, number one in this, you must buzz in. So I'm going to turn on desktop audio and hopefully I don't forget. Show. In the category of schlooters is, and I'll put it into private chat before Nick yells at me. All right. Perimeter Shores, the before comes after.
I can't remember the fucking
Nick.
you've got it before me.
Borderlands. The pre-sequel.
Yeah.
Why does it keep going to pop? There's default. It keeps going to pop. And so I just like it'll boop when you buzz in. It's very dumb.
Can't believe I got that one.
I don't know. I thought that would be the easiest because literally.
That's
The
probably
thumbnail.
why I managed to get it, because that's how easy it was.
All right. A game I reviewed. One compound word. Elsewhere hyphen jockeys. Or not the hyphen, just elsewhere jockeys.
Oh,
Nick.
Clean sweep for Nick this week.
Outriders?
Ding.
Oh, what is happening?
It's happening.
It's like I'm possessed by the spirit of an intelligent person.
All right, I'm going to just hit enter on the next one.
Oh my god. What is that?
It is
that
first three letters of Falconeer dev name. Chief Wiggum's first name. The opposite of multiplication. 2. Fighting. 4. The place the Beastie Boys want no one to sleep.
You can take
Nick.
it, Nick. I don't even want to think right now.
Tom Clancy's The Division 2. Something
Start the timer.
some battle for
8,
New York, battle for
7.
Brooklyn, war for Brooklyn.
It was Battle for Brooklyn.
You guys won.
What?
Won.
See, as
Holy
dumb as it
shit.
was. As dumb as it was,
he
that one
said
worked.
New York first, so why didn't you take his first answer? That would be what I would doing if I was Nick, but I'm not.
He's not
I
wrong,
don't
Nick.
care enough.
Wow.
Because he technically
Wow.
gave a wrong answer. And then
No, because I was thinking through them.
yeah,
It's a
I
bit
don't care.
different.
I don't care. But
I can't believe how quick I got all three of those. How
you would
quick I
be
got
kicked
all
off.
3 of those. What the hell? Oh my god.
I guess that, now the rest are just for fun, so we'll get through them nice and quick.
That was just, I went in dry there. Just pounded.
All right, I'm not going to put them in private chat anymore. There's too much work.
No lube or
One
anything.
word. Song of praise. Song of praise. One word.
A shooter, song of praise. Song of praise. I feel like we're going to feel
John.
really dumb when we don't get this one.
I'm pure guessing. Is it him? There you go.
Is it 3 words? Is it 3 words?
One word.
Ah, song
That's
of
why-
praise.
Which I kept saying one word.
That's why I went for him, because that is a song of praise. But
Yeah, it's one word, a song of praise. And it's a looter
I know what
shooter.
it's going to be. Come on, Nick. You know this. You loved it.
What the hell
You
is
loved
that?
it for its flying mechanic.
Oh. Anthem?
Correct. I had to make sure K2SO doesn't fall over.
Okay.
4-0.
All right. A game
of
neither
praise.
of you have ever played and know nothing about. It is
Oh, great.
Elude, caused by Pitch Cov. Elude, caused by
Is this
Pitch
3 words?
Cov.
Is this
3 words. John.
Escape from Tarkov.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Correct.
I've heard of Escape from Tarkov. I've never played it. but
I
I've
said,
heard of
well,
it.
yeah, I said you never played. All right. The next one is right there for you. It is Fate, the Stolen Monarch.
Oh.
Nick.
Destiny. The Taken King. Fuck yeah.
Most competitive person. All right, I apologize for this one. The initial outcome of boning a fertile lady. 3 words. What?
Is it shame?
The initial. Then the rest of the words.
Hold on.
Ooh, woo. I look here.
This is the voice of everyone that's in the game. They're like, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm gonna kill for you, master.
Then it's not the game I was thinking of.
I have no idea.
Wait, yes.
Nick.
The first descendant. Oh, fucking hell. What is
It's
happening?
what sex is for. I don't know why you guys are all so weird about it.
No, I was in my head, I'm like, the first birth? The first pregnancy? I'm like, what is this? I'm like, what's this game?
Everyone's so weird about boning. All right, next one is Threat of Purple Mortal Kombat Ninja 2. 4 words. Threat of Purple Mortal Kombat Ninja 2.
Okay, I know Purple Mortal Kombat Ninja. Maybe I've got the wrong Purple Ninja. The female one or the male one?
Male ninja.
Then I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I reviewed this.
I don't
You
know.
both suck.
Threat of Purple Mortal Kombat Ninja 2.
3rd person roguelike with co-op. I think from Adult Swim Publishing.
Purple Mortal Kombat Ninja.
Timer's up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Risk of Rain 2.
Oh,
Is Rain purple in Mortal Kombat?
Yeah. I looked it up.
Oh, okay. I was going to say Kitana. I was thinking Kitana when you went, or Melina, sorry. And I'm like, wait, how is Melina in a game's name? Like, what, something Melina?
We got one last one. It is one single word. That word being Crimson Autumn. Crimson Autumn. Nick.
Redfall. Fuck yeah.
And Nick has won 350 to none.
Wow.
How am I getting them so fast?
On the ball, mate.
The coffee.
There you go.
Coffee.
I forgot to update the scoreboard every time, so I don't know what the actual score was. So Nick wins 18 to 1.
0-0.
Nope. No, Nick wins 18 to 1.
Nice.
Congratulations,
Smashed
Nick.
it. Absolutely smashed it.
Good stuff.
About time I won a name a game.
Yes. Happy for you.
Oh, 3 would
wow.
fool you,
Bloody
mate.
hell. Bloody hell.
Thrilled.
Bloomin' hell.
It's now that point in the show where we turn even further towards our wonderful
Everyone
community,
leaves.
and we answer your community questions for this week. If you are a member of the XboxEra Patron, you make all of this possible. So big thank you to everybody that supports us directly. One of the perks of that is being able to ask us a question every week, either via the form, which is given out on the Discord server, or on our forums in the Patreon lounge. If you would like to be in the Cool Kids Club, head over to patreon.com/XboxEra.
While
there's a few.
I was talking about the coffee and stuff. Did you end up watching that video I sent you of John Cena talking about coffee?
Yeah, the flat white. He's right.
Mate, I love
You
that
can
video.
you can judge a country from a flat white, or judge a coffee
And did you
place
see?
from a flat white.
And did you see who he said has the best flat whites in the world?
Australia, apparently.
I want to take John Cena out for coffee.
I have no idea what a flat white is.
It's not
It's
cappuccino.
not.
And
It's not
a
too
latte.
dissimilar to a latte. It's not too
Oh,
dissimilar
it's like
to a
the
latte.
fancy ones that people draw in.
Yeah, it's not dissimilar to a latte. Like in reality, it's effectively a latte. I know that if you're a full-on coffee snob, it's different, but to regular plebs, it's a latte. But yeah, he's like, the best flat whites are in Melbourne, Australia. John Cena knows his shit.
At least you guys have one thing people like there.
I just loved hearing him. The way he spoke about it in such a scientific manner was fantastic. I loved it. It was such a good video. It was so good. Okay.
It made this happen in Nick's pants.
It was so good. Now, we're starting on the form.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We are warm for our form. Now, first question is from CJAD93. Hey, gents. Happy weekend. I hope you've all had a great week. I'll be listening this week with my newborn daughter, Violet, who was born on Thursday. Have a great show. Congratulations, CJAD93.
Oh, that's so cute.
Hopefully she's a good sleeper. Hopefully Violet is a good sleeper and eats well for you. Because, like, if you had said earlier that you had one on the way, I would have warned you in advance and said, hey, mate, get lots of sleep. Because my mate just had a baby fairly recently, and I was warning him in advance. I'm like, bro, get as much sleep as humanly possible. Anyway, he had the baby a couple of months ago, and he's like messaging me. He's like, oh my God,
How's his butt?
doesn't sleep. I'm so tired. I'm like, remember that warning I gave you? Yeah. Okay, that's it. You're not going to sleep for a while now.
Say goodbye
I
for
am the
next
person.
few years.
Yeah. I am the person that takes it upon themselves to warn people of the not so shiny things that come with having a baby. Because no one did that for me. So I take it upon myself to do it for others as almost like a community service.
It's a public service. Appreciate you.
But congratulations, CJ93 anyway. And also
Hells yeah.
in some ways, commiserations.
Couple of veteran dads going,
Oh my God. It's funny. I got a comment. So I had a 30th birthday last night. And of course my son and
you look
daughter were
old.
there with us. Yeah. And someone came up and made a comment about my daughter, which I won't repeat. And I was like, yeah, great. Real excited for that. You can probably imagine what the comment was. And I was like, yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Super pumped.
yeah.
Super pumped. And then my wife gave me some news last night about my daughter, and I was like, yeah, cool. Really looking forward to this stage of being a dad.
Oh, great.
Fuck that.
Yep.
Okay. Next question. Grand benefactor. Assassin.
Assassino.
Still a grand benefactor, yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello to John, Nick, and Jesse. And Slash. Or whoever else may be there. There's no one else, it's just us.
Just
Well,
us.
if
Just
we
us
want
chickens.
some breaking news, they are trying to bring field of view sliders to Borderlands 4 on console. Because it turns out they didn't have them. They are there on PC.
nice. Nice.
All right, news,
Been a while.
John.
Despite the recent state of the world right now, I'm very fortunate to have so many games to occupy my time when I'm not with family or at work. Whether it's playing Gears of War Reloaded with my friend or finishing Metal Gear Solid Delta, fantastic remake by the way, I know, I'm about to find out. I'm having a lot of fun. May jump into Hell Is Us later tonight since I'm waiting on my physical copies of Shinobi and Chronos to arrive. I saw Shinobi yesterday on PS5 physical. I was like, wow, it's weird to see that. Since it's been a while since I've asked, how are we feeling about the lineup for next year? I know a lot of us may be too preoccupied with the rest of this year's lineup, but I still think it's okay to show how excited we are for the future. So my main question is basically, what's your type 5? What's your top 5 most anticipated games of 2026?
Go
For
fuck
me,
yourself,
in no
San Diego.
Yeah, it's like, I'm on Burgundy. For me, in no particular order, has to be Fable, Pragmata, Crimson Desert, Resident Evil Requiem, and Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. One day, John's going to go, fucking type properly. He just reads out the question exactly as it is.
Or we'll just trick you and we're just going to type all sorts of stuff and you'll just
I'm Rum Burgundy. So yes, his Fable, Pragmata, Crimson Desert, Resident Evil Requiem, and Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. Thanks for all you guys do.
appreciate it, man.
Yes, thank you, Ashashin.
It blows my mind, but we're going to see whatever's next for Halo. We're seeing that next month.
Yeah.
Next month, we're going to see
the Halo. I'm excited if it's a Halo remake.
If it's a proper remake, though, it'll be piss me off if it's just fucking a retread again. And it's just like, oh, we used the same
look at
engine,
Gears
but it's in
Reloaded.
Unreal Engine 5, yeah.
Well, Gears
Well, look at
Reloaded
Gears
was
Reloaded.
about getting that game to more places, whereas they have the Master Chief Collection if they just wanted to do that.
Yeah, I guess so. Next year, what am I anticipating next year?
This one, Halo's obviously learned Unreal. It has to be ground up because it's a brand new engine.
Ninja Gaiden 2 was a reskin in Unreal.
Yep.
I think the top for all of us is obviously going to be Grand Theft Auto.
It's not top for me.
I'm kidding. I'm teasing. I know.
Okay.
It is.
I'm
So
like, what?
Grand Theft Auto, Forza 6, Halo Gears.
Forza 6.
Halo
Yes,
Gears,
yes,
Forza,
6.
Fable if it comes. But for me, it also does come down
E-Day.
to what am I reviewing? Gears we all do because Gears is a big co-op thing. I'd really like to group review that if they give us multiple codes. I will take Forza like I did last time. Sorry, Fairy.
Mario Tennis.
Couldn't give two
February
shits.
next year.
That's bottom 300 for me.
Mario Tennis, Gears E-Day, the Halo remake if it's true, Forza Horizon
Replaced.
6.
Yeah, I think for
replaced.
me, it's going to be replaced. High on Life 2,
High on
Halo
Life
CE
2.
remake. I'm really looking forward to First Light Bond game from IOI. I think that looks pretty neat. And I wanna play it.
Yeah, I'm tempted to pre-order that. Like, I'm looking forward to that one as
you
well.
like stealth, so
Yeah. I really like the look of it. I think it's going to be
Shenmue
I don't
3
mind it. I didn't
finally
mind it.
on Xbox.
Which one?
Shenmue 3.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm only going to buy that for the sake of having all 3 games in one place. That's the only reason I'm buying it. I will never touch it.
Onimusha Warlords is above even Resident Evil for me. Like I'll do.
Yeah.
I like Resident Evil, but I really like the look of that Warlords. It looks fun.
You know what else I'm looking forward to? So this year is Mario's 40th, yeah? Next year, Zelda's 40th. Let's
Play
be
your
real.
Hyrule, whatever that Age of Calamity. What is it?
No. They'll do a Zelda collection.
Oh, I know, but also
They'll do a Zelda collection.
that is more that Age of Calamity or whatever it was called is more interesting to me than Tears of the Kingdom ended up being. Tears was just too much.
The Hyrule Warriors games are cool.
Yep.
They're actually pretty cool
and
games.
this one should actually run okay, hopefully.
But yeah, it's pretty safe to say they'll do some sort of Zelda collection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll show off the movie, I'm sure.
That's a safe bet. Have a look at Mario Galaxy 2, yeah? So I leaked that Mario Galaxy 2 was being ported. Now, while I didn't get told it, my assumption was we'd get Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 together. And look, lo and behold, what did we get? We got Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 together.
For only $70.
Nintendo's become quite predictable now. Nintendo has become quite predictable.
It's only $40 for if you want to buy them individually. What a deal.
Yeah, 40
20-year-old games.
60 Australian. Yep. 60 Australian for Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. But 90 Australian if you buy them together. So it's like, do I just buy them together? Oh my God.
Or you just wait and you ask me to get you a code.
But would they give you a code for that, though?
Yes.
For Galaxy 2, you reckon?
Everything that comes out, I can ask. They're really good about it normally.
Oh, okay. Ask then.
I think, though, like, I look at this year, and I for me, personally,
Suika.
my kind of game...
Suika Planet, John.
I'm going
Planet.
to get Seeker Planet. But I feel like 2025 has been such an awesome year for video games, and yet I'm super excited for everything that is planned for next year already. Like, there are so many like excellent titles I'm like going to be.
If State of Decay 3 ends up being something next year, that would get to the top of my list.
But like, it's the stuff also that we don't know is coming that always because that's the beauty of this industry is, and sometimes you just get something completely out of left field and you're like, where has this come from? And boom, it's out in 2 months. Like, what? And then the hype begins. So, like, we're living in a golden age, I think, of really awesome, well-made things.
Insomniac's Wolverine would be next year?
I think it needs to be for PlayStation's sake. Yeah. Whether it will...
That would be something worth looking forward to.
Yeah.
Well, for me, if it's PC...
What about Intergalactic? What about Intergalactic?
Schreier said 2027.
Yeah, Schreier said that was 2027.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a shame.
And Neil Druckmann called it their most expansive and maybe expensive game ever.
I read that.
Why? Stop doing that.
As soon as I heard expansive,
it's going to be a giant open world. But he also said expensive, maybe expensive, which is also like the thing that PlayStation.
When you say expansive, he hopefully, fingers crossed, he doesn't mean massive.
It's a massive open world game.
No, yeah, it's not multiple planets, is it?
You're stuck on that one planet. No.
More open world games.
I'm so over every fucking developer being like, oh, this is the biggest world we've ever made. And then like half of it's just like bloated, padded out shit. And I'm just like, man, stop.
Preach.
Like, Ubisoft's really good at it and everyone wants to be. Borderlands actually nailed it for once.
Just give me really good looking linear shit.
Oh, Machine XP's just reminded me The Expanse, but I don't think that's 2027.
No.
I've been rewatching.
You don't think it's 2026?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I don't think it's 2026. I think it's 2027. But I've been rewatching the whole TV show. What an awesome sci-fi show that is.
You know what could be next year? And I forgot to mention it when we were talking about TGS. Those Sega Super games.
Yeah, you could
couple of them could be next year. Jet Set.
Golden Axe.
Get your large
Streets of
open
Rage.
world. Funnily enough, all those are large
Crazy
open
Taxi.
world online focused things.
Yeah, but Crazy Taxi works. I feel like Crazy Taxi works
Crazy
because
Taxi
you're
and
driving
Jet Set
around.
both really work because Jet Set is about going around a city and tagging it up.
Correct.
Yeah.
In Crazy Taxi, you're driving around dropping people off places, so that it works there.
What is Street Fighter going to play like though? Because it looks like Power Stone.
D Josser in the chat. Clockwork Revolution is that next
No, they've
year?
never given it a date. If it is, it also shoots right up to the top.
Yeah,
for me.
like even I was like, holy shit, this looks absolutely incredible.
Yep.
Like,
and their writing is some of the best you will find anywhere. Like I stand by my Wasteland review. Like the story and the writing in that game are top tier.
Oh my god, next year could be a crazy year like this year.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
is.
I'm looking
going
at
to
the
be.
list of games. Like, hello, we forgot about Jurassic Park Survival, which looks sick.
yeah.
Jurassic Park Survival looks
Hello.
unreal. Iron Man. Oh, God, we haven't seen
Yeah, that one's
anything
never
from
even
that
been
Iron
shown,
Man
so
game.
I don't know.
Like, Oh my god, when is that Iron Man game coming out?
They've never shown it, so there's no date or anything.
What else? Blade won't be next year.
No, that's 2027.
Max Payne 1 and 2 remakes?
They were still early, I think. Like Remedy, you can kind of tell. They say what is in what. So I'm not sure what their next thing is going to be. But I look forward to it. Even if they were mad at me about my DLC review.
What else is there? Fizzint won't be then.
No, he hasn't even started it.
Do you think we'll see OD at TGS?
I was about to mention OD. I'm like, surely they need to show something now from OD, don't they?
That is
Stranding 2 is done.
Supposed to be the next thing from him, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Death Stranding
that's
2
right.
is done.
No, they have a fart sniffy the future of Kojima Productions at TGS. They have their own.
So we might see OD. We might see OD. I'm sure all the reactions to that will be completely and utterly reasonable. What else is there here? Ooh, Raiden Fighters Remix Collection.
Nick, if you're going to spend the
Was that
ingested
known?
time scrolling through a massive article of
Was that
games,
known? Raiden Fighters
idea.
Fighters Remix
I have
Collection?
no idea what that even means.
Wait, you've never played Raiden? You know, Raiden, those old school shmups? The
Oh, I thought you were talking about a fighting
vertical
game.
ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I couldn't
didn't
care
know
less
there was
about
a
that
Raiden
collection.
Fighters Remix Collection coming out. I used to love Raiden at the arcades. I used to play the shit out of that. Oh man, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, bro. There's a lot. There's a lot to look forward to, isn't there?
And none of them will be. All of them combined will make less money than GTA.
Yeah.
Yeah, like obviously.
Except for you got to take out Call of Duty and mobile games.
I hope. I mean, I obviously very much doubt it, but I am hoping we can get codes for GTA 6.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I have a good relationship with Rockstar. It should be fine.
Only because I do want to play it and see if it is decent to play again.
Well, you know what?
But I
would
don't
be
want to
one of-
spend the money and only to be let down like I was with GTA 4.
One of the best things to get would be a current gen port of Red Dead Redemption 2. Because if you can play that game and feel how good it feels on PC, running at that high frame rate, high refresh, if they could get that running with better controller support on consoles, it feels really good to play.
Yeah, but look at GTA 4, right? So GTA 4 on Series X is locked 60. Still feels
But
like
it has the issue of the original code being for the very, if you go back and use it again, way worse Xbox 360 thumbsticks. Like those analog sticks were way worse than what we're used to now, latency wise. If you play GTA 4 on a PC with things to fix it, it can feel like the exact same engine can feel great. But that old 360 code, even with the higher res and better frame rate, it's still meh.
Hey, do you guys reckon Beyond Good and Evil 2 will come out next year?
I am curious what Ubisoft would have. So there's supposed to be another...
Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake next
Yeah.
year.
The one you'll try and steal from me, even though I've literally played every Assassin's Creed game ever, and you played 2.
Ooh, what about Star Wars Knights of the
played
Old
more than
Republic
2.
remake?
Not even close on that one, I bet.
What about The Last Night?
I couldn't... Yeah, that one I hope never comes out.
It did look good when it was first shown.
It's very
I have to
pretty,
say.
but his career seems to be complaining about stuff on Twitter, and that's it.
Okay, I reckon we answered that question
You just a bit, yeah.
in a
It's great.
fairly
There's a fair amount
meaty
of dates for the beginning, or
and
like the early
in-depth
part of the year,
manner.
which is nice.
Onto the forum now.
I'm still looking at a list. How you don't want to play Pacopia? Come on,
No, I have fucking zero
Oh,
interest
John.
in that game.
Planet Alana 2.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Planet
all over
Alana
that.
2.
Oh,
So we
So
don't
many
have a
good
top
games
5.
coming
We
next
don't
Super
have a
Meat
top
Boy
5.
3D.
We have a top... Oh, yeah, Super Meat Boy.
The Blood of
it's
Dawnwalker
really
for
good,
me.
Nick.
Jesus
So
Christ,
yeah,
there's too much.
unfortunately, Shashin, we don't have a top 5. We have a top 75.
Yeah,
there's
much like
so
this
much.
year. There's too much, and like the rest. If you just went over the rest of this year, because I didn't even say like Lords of the Fallen 2, because I loved the first reboot of Lords of the Fallen 2023. Like I friggin' adored that game, and most people who reviewed it were wrong.
Right now, we've heard nothing about Marvel Cosmic Invasion. If that gets pushed to 2026, then that becomes my most anticipated 2026 game.
A game I'd like to all of us review together is the Toxic Commando, the John Carpenter one. That looks awesome.
It's really fun.
Yeah,
that's early next year.
Yep, it looks really. It's just a big dumb fun horde shooter.
Yeah, man, there's so much good stuff.
I hope E-Day is good.
It would be really weird if it wasn't.
Okay. Onto the forum. First one
Beast
is
of Reincarnation. Jesus.
Is from Jesse Brother.
Mr. Terrific. Oh, yeah. Jesse Brother.
Happy podcast 280, my little parakeets. Nick, I like you, but I really like a thing that rhymes with your name. And that's Sick. Sorry. Well, that's kind of true, but Sick isn't a thing, though. He's an adorable little man addicted to vaping and saying nutshell. The thing I referenced was Stick. As you are right, that show is damn good. Stick? What?
Apple TV golf show.
I haven't seen a show
there
called
you go.
Stick.
Somebody probably said they've seen it, and he confused it with you because he loves you.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know how Apple TV does it. They made me like a soccer show, then an F1 racing flick, and now a fucking golf show? How? It helps that it has one of the best comedians going, Mark Maron. Yeah, I like him too.
Mark
who
Maron.
lately has won me over. Isn't he the one who was in Glow?
Mm-hmm.
The female
gorgeous
wrestler?
ladies of wrestling.
Yes, I like that show too. Who lately has won me over more than ever for reasons that, well, if you know, you know. This week's question is, has this site had a more effective review than Jess's Borderlands 4 review? This may be adjacent to nepotism, but for me, that was XboxEra's best review yet. He perfectly explained the game's strengths and the previous game's strengths and weaknesses and made me super hyped to play it. And now that I have, I can say not only does Jess's review seem correct, but it's looking like I have a new Game of the Year candidate in my possession. If nothing else, Jess's 10 out of 10 will piss off Green Lantern, Nick. Yeah, 10 out of 10s.
For the best game in my favorite genre. My favorite game in that genre, Nick. If that can't be a masterpiece, I don't know what can be. John's given 2 this year, so yell at him.
I haven't heard
It was funny. Somebody pops in and is like, oh, the second I saw it was at 10. I knew who wrote it. I'm like, man, it was my first one this year. John's given 2.
It's got Owen Wilson in it. Wow.
Ka-chow.
Oh, wow. This show's from June. This show came out in June.
Oh, yeah. When I first got Apple and started watching everything, that show was just always the front.
I think my wife and I might start watching this. 10 episodes. Okay.
Have you seen The Expanse, Nick?
Not yet.
You should watch The Expanse. But then if you don't like sci-fi...
Stick will be the first game that somehow Nick recommended before he watched to someone who then loved it so much they recommended enough for him.
Yeah. I'll watch Stick. Because I like Mark Maron as well. He's really good. Ever since I saw him in Glow, I was like, I really like this guy. He was good. Like my wife loved him in Glow. He just played a really great character in that show.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. But I'm glad someone recommended me something on Apple TV Plus because I'm always the one finding stuff on Apple TV Plus and recommending it to everyone else. So I'm glad someone recommended me something back.
I'd give Stick a 10 out of 10. I've never seen a second.
Okay. You should watch Shrinking. Have you watched Shrinking?
Yeah, we're through season 1. We got to keep going.
God,
it's a fantastic show.
Yep.
What a show.
It's a fantastic show in a way of writing that I normally hate. Like it's that Aaron Sorkin, everyone's super funny and smart, great comebacks all the time, but it's written so much better than his dog shit that I like. I don't hate these people. They're just actually very funny.
I'm telling you now, it's so funny that while watching Shrinking, I kept getting Cougar Town vibes, only to find that it's got the same writer as Cougar Town and some of the same characters, and I'm like, some of the same actors from Cougar Town, and I'm like, because my wife and I loved Cougar Town. That show flopped. Nobody watched it. 6 seasons it lasted, so actually maybe some people watched it because it lasted 6 seasons.
if your brother likes shrinking, give Cougar... I know Cougar Town's a horrible name, and the show riffs on that. So by the second or third season, the intro keeps talking about, hey, we want to change our name, but we can't. Man, our name really sucks. Like, they actually make fun of themselves and how stupid their name is because they named the show basically off the pilot and ignored the rest of what the show was about. So ignore the name Cougar Town because it is a fucking stupid name that has nothing to do with what the show's actually about. But if you genuinely love shrinking, I think you will like Cougar Town. It's so similar to Shrinking, but more sitcom-y. It's like a more sitcom-y version of Shrinking. It's great. I really like Cougar Town. And it was sort of before Courtney Cox wrecked herself, which she's now undone. Okay. Next question.
Hytham G.
Hytham G. Subject statement and question for Nintendo Direct and Halo, along with other Xbox games. The Direct is cool, especially how long it was, and the reveals of every game is very intriguing too. So yeah, one of those things I can say some positive things about the event. Other than that, here's what I got to say is this.
Gotcha.
I understand.
Yes.
Put in an M dash and maybe a little listicle, and I think I know where this came from. Hey, Oreo.
What will it really take? What will it really take for Halo and the other Xbox games rumored by Nate to go multiplat? And why do I feel like MCC gets snubbed for the Halo CE remake to go multiplat? I mean, are we going to see one or more of the Halo games go multiplat? But what would it be the case for it moving forward unless the industry is countering leakers from that ever happening? P.S. Is it really the case if the industry, not just in video games, but would it go for movies, music, and some other things to counter leakers' rumors of what comes true and such? Master Chief Collection's an interesting one. I got told quite a long time ago that they tried to get the Master Chief Collection running on Switch 1, and they couldn't, which is why we never saw it come to Switch 1.
Yeah,
and maybe
like
they
Halo
decided...
2 Remake runs like shit on Xbox One, so it's not going to run great on Switch.
Like, maybe they decided if we can't get it running on Switch, then we won't bother doing it on other platforms. But who knows? Maybe now with the Switch 2, which is probably capable of running Master Chief Collection, maybe they go, well, fuck it, we're doing everything else multiplayer.
The one that makes the most sense is Infinite, because it's the only one that can be monetized. They wanted to monetize MCC and keep it going, and people flipped their shit, and so it just stopped getting work done.
But sales-wise, Master Chief Collection would sell a shit ton on PlayStation and Switch. Let's be real.
As of like 4 months ago, the last conversation I had on Halo MCC was that it was not planned to be ported. Yeah.
Like recently?
4-ish months ago, something like that.
Oh, no, I'm talking years ago. I was told they tried to get it running on Switch.
Like recently,
they tried
as recent
and couldn't
as
get it running.
I broached that. Yeah, like, I don't think it's something that they're considering doing.
Interesting.
But, I mean, things change. All of that Darkwing Duck.
Well, they do. They do. They can change on a fucking dime.
Yep.
I wish people would realise that. Just look at Helldivers. I mean, movies. The movie industry doesn't seem to give a flying fuck about leaks.
No, they relish them, I think, a little bit.
Yeah, they don't seem to give a
It's
rat's ass
more
about
marketing,
them.
I think, for them.
Yeah, for I reckon not only is it marketing, I wouldn't be surprised if they do some controlled leaks.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do some controlled leaks as a way of gauging feedback on stuff they're doing. Like, that the movie industry seems to embrace leaks more than any other entertainment medium. I mean, music. Does music even get leaks?
Does anyone give a shit enough to leak music-based stuff? I feel like leaks are more of a movie and video game thing. Video game industry hates them, but the movie industry seems to fully embrace them.
I think I understand why, in the video game industry side of things, why leaks are disliked.
Oh, I totally get why.
There's plenty of like really solid examples where, someone comes out and leaks something and stresses like, I saw this and it's going to be this. And then it was 3 years, a year into development, and 3 years later, it's completely
something
different. And
yeah,
now, I don't like it because expectations got sent and all of that. I understand that.
I get it.
But I also wish, I wish that the industry itself would be a little bit more forthcoming. And in some ways, I think they've started to be, like things like where we got the Blade announcement super fucking early. Splinter Cell. It's like, it's a statement of, we're making this, see you in 4 years. And it's to recruit and stuff like that, but it's also kind of counteracting that culture a little bit, which isn't a bad thing. But it just means then that you're waiting a really long time to see what the end result is of a thing that you want. I don't know. It's an odd one.
Yep. Next question.
XboxEra reviewer, Mr. Hipshot.
Yeah, Mr. Hipshot.
Yeah.
Nick, seeing you convinced that Dragon Quest VII Reimagined was Blue Dragon. No, I didn't say it was Blue Dragon. I said that I was referring to how the art style and everything looked exactly like Blue Dragon on 360. Was this what happened with the Blue Dragon remake / remaster rumor ahead of that Xbox June showcase? The timeline adds up. You say in the recent Nintendo Direct reaction that you heard about Dragon Quest VII in March 2024. Yes, I did. Rumors for Blue Dragon started popping up in May 2024. Did some singular source see Dragon Quest VII very early and not know what it was? Not blaming you if that is what you were told. I could see Xbox sources not having a clue what a JRPG even is. For the longest time, I have wondered how so many people got the Blue Dragon thing wrong, and this is the only thing that makes any sense to me. So this is my headcanon for what happened with that, until someone goes fully on record and spills the beans. Anyways, thanks to you all, and woohoo for Dragon Quest VII and Final Fantasy Remake Trilogy coming to Xbox. You know what? You just said something interesting, Mr. Hipshot, and I'm starting to wonder if you are correct, because I'm trying to think my timelines. So, quite a few people heard about the Blue Dragon remake, yeah? Now, when we were doing the Nintendo stream, I said to Jesse and Ursel, my DM for Dragon Quest VII, because I got the Dragon Quest VII DM March last year. That's how long I've known about the Dragon Quest VII remake. I just forgot because I don't give a shit about Dragon Quest. And I said on our Nintendo stream that there's another part to that DM where it turns out I'm glad I didn't leak it because I would have been horribly wrong. But now that it's come and gone, I can say it because I didn't leak it anyway. But now from what Mr. Hipshot has said, maybe he's right. So my DM about Dragon Quest VII, do you know what it says? It says Dragon Quest VII Remake might be exclusive to Xbox. That's what the DM from March 2024 says. It says Dragon Quest VII Remake might be exclusive to Xbox. So I'm like, wait, maybe there was a mix-up. Maybe someone at Xbox did see something. Because if you look at them side by side, Blue Dragon and Dragon Quest VII's Remake look fucking identical. The visual style and the models and how it all looks, they look fucking identical. Maybe someone did see that and got mixed up and whatever. Maybe, I don't know. Because again, I just get a DM. I don't get pictures. I mean, I don't always get pictures in videos. Every once in a while I do. But usually it's just a DM from someone. So maybe someone did see something and got mixed up. Because I wasn't the only one that heard about a Blue Dragon remake. Others did too, including, I think, Jez. So, yeah, I wonder if that was a mix-up with Dragon Quest VII. Because maybe Microsoft was trying to get Dragon Quest VII as an exclusive. Maybe. I mean, these deals are always going on behind the scenes, and people just never know about them unless someone leaks it or unless it's a court case that reveals it. So, maybe. Interesting. Next question. 99 Rukin. Hello, XboxEra crew. My question with that new patent that Nintendo got, do you think Microsoft or any other company
taking them to court over it. If you guys don't know, the patent involves summoning a character that fights. And the reason I bring Microsoft into this, think about this Call of Duty and Halo. Your character dies in multiplayer and respawns. Some could argue that you summon them to fight. Or Diablo, where if you play the Necromancer class, you are summoning the undead. Thoughts on this?
With the way the patent works, it would be Nintendo going after people and people having to prove that Nintendo is full of shit and didn't invent it and shouldn't have been given this patent, as far as I know.
I mean, look, you could get super technical and say that, yes, Nintendo could go after these companies. The thing is, like Jesse said, Nintendo uses this as a tactic to go after people they don't like.
Yep.
Nintendo loves Microsoft. They have no problem with Microsoft, and unless
they won't give
Microsoft decided to
them
make a
kits,
Pokemon clone...
But they love them other.
Yeah. Like, unless Microsoft decided to make a Pokemon clone, Nintendo would leave them the fuck alone. So...
Maybe that's why Everwild was cancelled.
Oh, maybe.
That's going to be on. That'll be on Twitter tomorrow. XboxEra
like
podcast says
there was a point where I had heard that it was basically grown-up Pokemon. Everwild. I had heard that it was like a grown-up Pokemon game, kind of like Pokemon for adults kind of thing. Never know.
They're coming after you now, Nick.
Uh-oh. Game's cancelled now. Who gives a shit?
it's going to really annoy people that listen to this driving in their cars. Like, what the fuck? This cause an accident. Great.
Next question. Didact 3. Howdy, gents.
Oh, shit.
Great to finally have the whole crew back. I've been diving into Silksong this past week, and as a not big fan of Hollow Knight, having it barely make into my top 5 best Metroidvanias ever, I can say after beating 100% of Silksong that it was one of the best and challenging experiences I've ever had in gaming. Ooh, maybe I should give it a go then. Sure, it's not perfect, but no game is. Silksong stands toe-to-toe with Ori 2 and Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown as the best for me now, though my game of the year is still Expedition 33. Them's some strong words there, Didact Brew, because, man, saying Silksong is as good as Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown and Ori 2. It's big. That's a big call. I know you guys are big fans of the genre, so are you planning to give it a shot? If you already did, what are your impressions so far? It's challenging, but the game gives you every tool you need to succeed. If you find something too tough, you can turn around and go somewhere else and explore while not being lost and not making any progress like in the first game. Look, now that you've said that you didn't like the first one and you now love this second one,
saying he didn't like it, but it barely made it into his top 5. He didn't love it, but he didn't love the first one. He did very much like it.
Oh, okay. See, I actively disliked the first one. I'm tempted now to give it a go because saying it's as good as Prince of Persia, the greatest Metroidvania ever made.
Honestly, I've played it. I played it for about half an hour, and
Silksong.
Yeah, it's just I do not get the hype. I just don't. I just straight up don't. And I like Metroidvanias. I didn't get the hype with the first one, and I tried that repeatedly, like 2 or 3 times. I'm just like, I just don't get it. And I'm trying it with the second one.
The first one had a terrible start that required a solid 8 to 10 hours to get good, and that is not good.
Yeah, like, and the thing that bugs me is the walk back. Like, I beat a couple of bosses, and then I got to one, I died. Okay, and I started from this place again. All right, so I got back to there. I died again, and then I've got to walk back again. I'm just like, I don't care enough. It has not hooked me. And I'm probably never going to bother playing it ever again. Mad power, props to everyone that loves it. Kudos, I'm glad you're loving it. It's just not my jam.
For those watching that are into Metroidvanias, one Metroidvania that doesn't get talked about anywhere near enough, and it's fantastic, it's old, is Strider. Did you play Strider?
One. Yeah, the ninja one.
By Double Helix?
Yeah.
Before they made Killer Instinct? Or after they made Killer Instinct? I can't remember.
After, because it was 2014.
Yeah. The Strider remake? Oh, that's a fantastic Metroidvania. Like, severely underrated. It is so good. So good. Captures the vibe of the original games, like, spectacularly, and puts them into a really, really fucking rock solid Metroidvania. If you're looking, it was given away on PlayStation Plus. Always goes on sale for like fucking $5, $10, like all the time. If you're looking for another genuinely fantastic Metroidvania, and it's not like you're getting some unknown random indie or whatever like that, it's Strider, Capcom. But it's made by Double Helix. It's fucking amazing. It's so good. I'm trying to get... it's still there. I've got it installed on my PlayStation 5 because there's like an achievement for... There's a trophy that I'm trying to get because it was free on Plus, so I grabbed it and started it on PlayStation. And there's like a trophy like Ori where you got to beat it in a certain amount of time. And I'm like, man, God, I hate those achievements. They're so annoying. But yeah. Last question.
Wow. It's a doozy.
Good old Collingwood. So, Game Pass has been in the news recently. So has Hollow Knight Silksong. Put them together and you have Silksong in Game Pass. Who is getting the lion's share of the benefit of Game Pass? We know that developers get differing benefits from Game Pass, such as a lump sum to payments based on user activity. Game Pass is often a difference between a developer going down to it thriving. We know from the Jason Schreier interview with Team Cherry that the reason Silksong didn't come out earlier was the developer were continually developing new material for the game, and the original game selling multi-million units meant that Team Cherry was making a living off the earnings of the game. It sounds like Team Cherry didn't need Game Pass for Silksong. No, they wouldn't have. On the other hand, having Silksong gave Game Pass a headline title and publicity and ensured that Game Pass subscribers had easier access to the game. There was also a lot of promotion from Xbox and made sure that even though the game was going to all platforms, it was Xbox's feature Game Pass for September. Game Pass game for September. So, who got the better deal, Xbox or Team Cherry? Good old Collingwood. By the way, when you got your first copy of Windows 95, did John and Nick get friends to help them navigate Windows 95?
I remember seeing
How funny is that? That Aniston and Matthew Perry, that's sick. I don't think that happened in Australia. But yeah, that's cool as. I'd love that as a collector's item.
God,
I wonder if it's on YouTube.
Apparently from a money perspective, like apparently Silksong was on Kickstarter. Is that true?
Yeah, the first game. And this was a Kickstarter goal for DLC that expanded into its own game.
Right. I do wonder if the Game Pass deal played a part in that. Because, again, we're not going to break confidence, but we are aware of some of the amounts of money that indie devs have received.
I'll pump this audio through to you guys. We can watch this 56 minutes of Jennifer Aniston and Matthew Perry introducing us to the beauty of Windows 95.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like some indie devs get paid very handsomely to have their games on Game Pass, and I'm not saying all do, some do. So I do wonder if this Game Pass deal played a role in Silksong becoming its own game. I wonder. Maybe not. Maybe the timelines don't align. Maybe
it was just they were having so much fun making it, and they realized it was going to be its own big thing. It's just three guys who also hired out a bunch of people to help them. But the main three devs on the game, then a bunch of super talented contractors and stuff who helped make the game, do art, and mostly do audio, like translations and stuff. I don't think there's that much thought put into any of it. I think they just were having fun making a video game. And Microsoft came to them and said, we will give you a fudge ton of money and marketing and all this shit. You guys don't have to worry about it. And they said, okay, mate. Oh, no. That's a nice offer. That's not a nice offer. A knife.
Fair dinkum.
Yeah, fair dinkum, bruv.
No, and then they go, that's better than a fucking kick in the guts. That's what you should say. Better than a fucking kick in the teeth.
We love Yahoo Serious.
Yahoo Serious. It took me such a long time to realize what that meant. I'm like, wait, Yahoo Serious? That's a fucking oxymoron. Is that the right word?
Is that the right word? It kind of works. I know what you mean. Yeah.
But they're from Adelaide, Nick, so they go for the Crows. I'm sorry. You now hate Team Cherry.
They're from Adelaide, and man, like seriously, if you've ever been to Adelaide, like I'm about to offend people from South Australia, but man, it's like going back in time.
I'm listening to this video. It is the worst writing.
I went to Adelaide for
Oh,
a
they're here
wedding.
to meet Bill Gates.
I went to Glenelg, I should say, for a wedding. And man, like
They don't meet Bill Gates.
no Sunday trading. Nothing was really open late, so I couldn't get a coffee or a bite to eat late. I was just like, man, what is this place? It was nice, but my God, it was like
What
going
is
back
this?
to 1985.
I'm going back to
yeah.
1995 in this video.
Oxymoron.
It's a sweet is an oxymoron. So Yahoo serious.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yahoo serious is an oxymoron. Yeah, in a way.
In a way.
Unless you work at Yahoo as an executive, and then you'd be very serious about it. Oh my God.
But yeah,
The credits for this are 13 minutes long.
really,
Wait.
that's longer than some movies.
Oh no, it's just questions and answers. It's like a PowerPoint. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And then credits are like 4 minutes
Look at
long.
that. Jennifer Aniston, man, she's so beautiful.
They're playing Space Cadet Pinball.
Classic.
I love
Although
I
I
love
liked
Jennifer
Hover,
Aniston.
Hover 3D, I think was.
Even
Maybe that
now
was
at her
with
current
98.
age, I still think I'd marry Jennifer Aniston.
If she's rich, you'd want her money. I know you.
No, it's not about her money for her. With Jennifer Aniston, it wouldn't be about the money. No way. Even if she forfeited all her money and made me sign a prenup, I'd be like, that's okay.
One smooch on the
I'd
cheek,
be like,
love.
that's fine.
Oh,
I'd be like,
dear.
that's okay. I don't need your money. I don't want your money, honey. I want your love. Remember that song?
Do you know what I watched today?
Do you remember
before the
that
show?
song?
I don't remember that song.
Really? Fuck, I'm old.
It's just you, bro. Do you know what I watched today before the show?
What did you watch?
I wanted to watch Naked Gun,
Oh, yeah, I
Uh,
want to see that too.
it's
I want to
so
watch
good.
Weapons.
but I haven't been able to sit down. That's one I'm going to have to watch on my own because my
I
missus
saw
does
you weren't
not-
a massive fan of Nobody 2.
No, I wasn't.
I
was like, I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, it was
the
fine.
first one was better. Don't get me wrong.
We're
The first
giving
one was
away
better.
our most beloved Patreon content. 8-9 people will watch if you guys
Yeah,
talk
I know,
about
I know.
movies.
I forgot to do the timestamps in the last one.
Yeah, I'm sure the people. will
There's
live.
been outrage.
It's like four. It's like
crazy.
four. It's like 4 timestamps, but still.
But I watched Life of Chuck.
I heard about that one.
Life of Chuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Loki
it is
actor Tom Hiddleston.
Tom Hiddleston in a Stephen King novella, which has been written. It was directed and edited by Mike Flanagan, so the guy who does all the horror. Like he did Doctor Sleep and stuff like that. I think he did The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix and all
Yeah,
that
on the
jazz.
vampire show.
Okay.
But this is like other novellas that have been adapted by King. It's not horror. This is, like Shawshank and Green Mile. This is a short story about an unassuming individual called Chuck, played by Tom Hiddleston, and it's almost like for like the book. I'm not going to spoil it. I went in completely blind. I've not read the book. I really liked the movie. It is a life-affirming film about life. It was good.
Is it on?
nice.
Is it
It's on streaming
any
services.
Yeah, it came out-
streaming
it came out-
services that I am
It
subscribed
came out a
to?
long time ago, so yeah, it's on stuff now.
Yeah, it's available on streaming services.
40-year-old movie.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, so it's definitely on
I'm
streaming
kidding. It
services.
came out
I
last year,
would
I
be
think.
subscribed to.
Yes, mate.
But John,
What's it
are
called?
you going to go see Downton
Life of
Abbey,
Chuck.
the grand
No,
finale?
don't
Life-
give two shits
Wow.
about any of that.
Life of Chuck. Have
How
you
about
ended up,
Kimetsu
did you end
no
up seeing
Yaiba? Oh.
Did you end up seeing Bring Her Back?
Bring her back. Oh, the horror. I haven't. I've got it on streaming services. Okay, check it out.
It's good.
I want to watch. Let me just check my streaming service.
It's not a 4-year-old movie. Life of Chuck is from last year.
I know. I said 40 as a joke, and then I said just kidding. It was from last year. But you don't listen.
I want to watch because apparently it's really good. It's a drama. It's got Taron Egerton in it, the guy from Kingsman.
Yeah, I like him.
She Rides Shotgun.
Okay. He's in a lot of Apple TV stuff. He must have a deal with Apple. Taron Egerton.
I think
he is. I like him. I like him a lot.
Yeah,
I like him a lot.
Anyways,
that's it. That's the end of the show.
Yeah, in a nutshell, that's the show.
That's our show in a nutshell.
As always, big thank you to the chat for hanging out and having fun and being lovely. We love you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. If you're not an XboxEra patron, you probably should be. So head to patreon.com/XboxEra because it helps us out and it's great.
Have you heard of Honey Don't?
This.
You can hardly hear that shotgun shot.
Oh, sorry.
Have you heard of a movie called Honey Don't?
No. Yeah, I have.
It's got Chris Evans, Margaret Qualley, Aubrey Plaza, and there
but
was
it's
a couple
the
of
bad
others
Cohen
in there.
brother who hasn't made anything good since they split.
Oh, because I saw that it was an Ed Cohen movie, and I'm like, ooh, a Cohen movie.
No, they split.
So I watched it, and I was like, what was that movie about? I actually enjoyed it for what it was, but I'm watching it, and I'm like,
if his stuff
what
feels like they bounce things off of each other to make coherent stories.
Oh, look, if you want to, so George Lanthimos and Ed Cohen clearly have a fixation on making movies that they use as an excuse to watch famous hot actors fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That is why these movies exist.
Especially Margaret Qualley.
Yes,
Emma
if
Stone.
you watch this movie, you get to see Chris Evans fuck, Margaret Qualley fuck, Aubrey Plaza fuck. Like, you get to see Aubrey Plaza and Margaret Qualley fuck. Woo! You get to, so that is your excuse to watch these movies if you are interested in such things. Because I didn't know, and we were watching it, my wife and I, and we were like, "Ooh, hello."
Okay.
We were like, "Hello."
I'll check it out.
I suddenly like this movie a little bit more. Holy shit!
Nick was going like this.
Downstairs, if you know what I mean.
Right, that's it. I'm calling it. Chat. We'll see you next time. We'll be back on Tuesday with headlines. Until then, I'm going to take these perverts off the air. Much love to everyone. See you next time. Ciao for now.
Ciao for now.